We live. Oh, talk to me. We got. Oh yeah, that look good. Got the merch going. Got the merch going. Link in the link in the comments. Y'all go ahead and get that. Y'all go ahead and get that. Talk to me. We got a big time guest today. A little early. A little early. I think we kind of figured out how to get on this live early. I don't like being late. What's going on, team? How we doing today? We got the merch on. You see the shirt? Go ahead, man. We got the link in there. Talk to me. Who we got? Green Hill, what's good, man? How's everything? Where everybody tuning in from, man? Talk to me, man. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? We got a big time guest. Let's see. Go ahead, tell everybody get on this one. It's gonna ring out. This one gonna ring out. Let me invite a couple people on here. Talk to me. Let me know if my levels is good. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Talk to me. Invite a person. Sean White, what's good? That's one. Tiffany Deloney, what's going on? How we doing? Anthony, what's going on? Okay. I'm excited. Back, tap in. We live, man. Somebody give me a thumbs up, some hearts. Let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Can y'all see me? Yes, that's White. Oh, man, what's going on? S1, man, go grab one of these shirts, man. Stop playing. We need this all around the United States of America. Hey, somebody, come on, man. Go ahead and get you a shirt. Go ahead and get you a shirt, man. We got the link. We got the link in the comments. I put the link in the comments. Let me know if it doesn't work. Yeah, the pre-sale is going to end on Sunday, so get yours tonight. Get yours tonight. We live. We're gonna get ready to start. Somebody go get the homie. Ray, where you calling in from, man? Where you tapping in from? S1, where you at, man? I know you're a mover and the shaker, man. Where you at? Okay, let's see if we can get PC in here. Oh, he just kicked off. Tom Grease in here, what's going on? Nicole, what's going on? I just seen Paul in there. Somebody tell Paul to come back into the chat so I can invite him on. There we go. Let's see if we can invite my guy on. Yeah. David still say he still got his Roosevelt t-shirt on. I like it. What's going on, team? The shirts is ready. They live. I put the link. The link is in the comments. I'll also put out. It's on the page. I'll put out another one. What's going on? But you can go and get the t-shirt. $25, man. We got it marked down. $25. Appreciate you, OG. Tom, we got to get you on here too. We're gonna talk offline so we can set one up with you. I know you got some stories for us, man. Drop some gems on us. We're trying to add my guy Paul. Let's see what's going on. I'm excited about this. I would like to know what's going on with my guy. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try it again. Yes, let's try it again. There we go. Just accept it. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
How we doing, boss man?
Good, good. What's up with you?
I'm cooler, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Can you see me?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, we winning. We winning
I
today.
got you.
We winning. What's going on, man? Everything good?
Everything good, man. Just doing my 1-2 on the day to day. That's it.
I hear that, man. I hear that, man. I appreciate you taking your time out.
Oh, thanks for inviting me in, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be dope, man. This is gonna ring out, man. You're one of those guys, man. So we're just gonna let this build a little bit.
Yeah,
We're just gonna let this build a little bit. Before we do, man, while we letting people come into this chat, tell me, man, what's the best era of Long Island basketball, man? Talk to me.
I'm gonna say the '90s. I'm always gonna go with the '90s.
Why you say that? Why you
I
say
was
that?
I, I was a part of it.
You
I
was a
mean,
part of it.
you gotta look at who was in the '90s. I mean, you
Name,
got to
name,
go
name,
with
name a couple names real quick
you.
before we
You
get
got
in
S1.
there.
You know what I mean? You got myself. You had Billy Owens. You
mm,
had Dave.
mm.
Massacre. You had some heavy hitters back
We
then.
got some heavy hitters around that
You
time.
had Norris Bell right behind us. You know what I
Uh,
mean? Vlad Ford. You had some legit players, man.
you ain't lying, dude. You ain't lying. I mean, you can't really go wrong. That's the cool part about even learning the history, man. There's a lot of hitters throughout the decades, man, but the 90s is super strong.
Yeah, and then that's good about this page because honestly, like we need that, but
Yeah,
also you get to learn about other schools and people. You know
yeah.
what I mean? What they went through, and you know what I mean, how they came along. So it's a good thing.
That's exactly what we're doing, man. So we're gonna give it a couple more minutes. Look, man, we got the T-shirt, man. Can y'all see this T-shirt, man? We trying to have this ring out across the nation.
Now I can see the top of it. I can't see the whole thing though.
Oh, let me see, man. Let me try to see. So look at this, man. Come on, bro.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, we trying to have this ring out.
I'm all right. I'm gonna have to cop me one.
It's on. It's live. $25, man. We trying to have this ring out.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, yeah. So the links, I put the link in there, and I'll send this to you offline, man. But we really trying to build this thing, man. Long Island is up, man, for real.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Listen, man. For whoever else is in there, man, you ready to get this started, man, or you need to?
Nah, nah. I'm ready. Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's get this thing going. So what I'm gonna do, PC, I'm going to introduce the show.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna throw it to you, and I want you to say your first and last name, your high school, and your graduation class.
All right.
And then we're gonna dive into this conversation. That's cool?
Cool.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Tapping with Tristan. We got a Facebook Live edition, Long Island Basketball History edition. I'm real excited for this guest. He has a beautiful story. It's gonna ring out. Go ahead, my man. Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
Well, I'm Paul Culbertson, um, from Roosevelt. Graduating class is '93.
I appreciate you, man. Like I said before, man, thank you so much for your time. I know you're moving and grooving, man. So we definitely want to just be here to celebrate you, give you your flowers, man, and hear your backstory.
I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you, man. Let's go back to the early years, man. What's going on? When was the first time that you kind of picked up the basketball, man? Where we at? What's going on around you?
Ah, man. So the first time I picked up the basketball was I got a hoop for Christmas,
Okay.
and I just took it in the backyard. I just stuck it on the garage, man. I was in Freeport.
You're in Freeport.
Yeah, I was in Freeport.
How old are you at this time, dude?
Uh, I had to be like fifth grade.
Okay. Okay.
But during that time, football was my sport.
Okay.
Basketball was just something I just did in the backyard. I never played organized basketball. I did one season, and it was like we had it like on the weekends at like the elementary school.
Yup.
I did one season. I was done. I was like, yo, I'm not doing this, man.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. So you
Nah, it
wasn't
wasn't
that
even.
good?
Nah, I was nice.
He was
I was
nice.
nice. Like
Okay.
we won the whole champ. We won the whole thing.
Okay.
Ace team was winning everything until I came.
Who's Ace?
Akbar Rogers.
Okay. Shout out
So
to Aqua Rogers.
his team was always smacking everybody, and then I came along, we beat them, and then after that season I was like, man, I'm going back to football. It was over.
Okay, so I mean, Freeport is also known for football, man. What position was you playing in football?
Quarterback, but see, I ain't played football in Freeport. I played at Roosevelt.
What?
I would go all the way to Roosevelt to play football.
How'd that happen, dude?
It was like they had like a PAL system. My bad, that's my man trying to get me. But I had it was like PAL, so I always would go to Roosevelt because that's where all my cousins was going.
Okay.
So I would just go to Roosevelt, play PAL over there, do my thing, and then go to school in Freeport.
Okay. So you was a football guy. You was cooking
Yeah,
on gridiron too?
yeah. Like my first 2 years, I got MVP quarterback. I was
Okay.
like a I was like a Michael Vick. I wasn't throwing the ball. Roosevelt, we ran the ball
You
all day.
running
It
the
was
rock.
running, so it was quarterback sneak all day long.
Yeah,
Quarter
quarterback
to the
left,
right,
quarterback
to the
right.
left. It was quarterback sneak all day. That was it.
And just being the athlete out there.
Just being an athlete.
Okay. Okay. So we got a history of you doing your thing, being an athlete, man. So when did it kind of cross over to you actually putting on a basketball uniform outside of just that fifth grade, and you starting to be like, okay, I like what's going on here.
So I end up because at a certain point I moved to Roosevelt.
Okay, when'd you move to Roosevelt?
I moved to Roosevelt like 8th grade year,
Okay, middle school.
middle school.
So
Eighth grade year.
early middle school, you was in Freeport, and then
I was
late
in
school,
Freeport.
then you went to Roosevelt.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's talk
So
about
then so then when I moved, um, I would always go to the park, Centennial Park. And then
Centennial Park.
they had like little bitty courts that was like 8 foot rims. So I'm dunking everything. And then my man Esau Somerville, he came and was like, "Yo, come over to the big court." Then I go over there. One day I got enough courage. I went over there, and then he was like, "Yo, come out for the team." But this was like my 9th grade year. He said, "Come out for the team." So
Okay.
I just showed up.
You
Didn't know nothing. Just showed up.
Okay, all right. So let's backtrack a little bit about the middle school because that I mean that's kind of a big nugget. You getting called up to the A court at Centennial. We know
Yeah,
that's some heavy hitters there. Did you play at all at Freeport? Because you usually can play in like seventh grade, right? You ain't even do
didn't play at all.
it. You
Only
didn't
thing we played at lunch. So lunch was like
play.
my little test, like go out there lunchtime every day,
How was that?
the whole year. Oh, it was we went at it.
Yeah, I was
We
going at
went
it with each other.
at it. 7th, 8th grade was we went at it.
Are you still playing football?
Nah, I actually stopped because like for me, like my
Yeah,
grandmother was everything, right?
talk to
So
me.
when my grandmother passed,
Okay,
I kind of like I'm a step away and just not do nothing. So I stepped away from football completely.
so that hurt you right there. What grade was that, dude?
My grandmother passed like 6th grade.
Sixth grade.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Was she your guardian at the time? Like, who's in the household with you at this time in the middle school?
And the household was it was my grandmother, my mom's.
Okay, okay.
So when my grandmother passed, like my mom's was still there.
Yeah,
And then what ended up happening was like, taking care of the house,
yeah,
having me, you know what I mean? And then my uncle was there. It was kind of tough, you
yeah,
know what
for
I mean?
sure.
So the best thing, and this is how I got to Roosevelt, my aunt stepped up and was like, "Yo, you know what I mean? I know you got everybody call me Anthony. I know you got Anthony, you know what
Okay,
I mean? He can come stay with me."
okay.
And then so that's how I got to Roosevelt. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean?
Now, are you the only? Do you have any siblings? Or are you the only child?
No, my dad got some kids, but
Okay.
for my
You-
mom, I'm the only for
Okay,
my
so you're
mom.
the one in the household. Okay, so how did that make you feel when you moved over from Freeport to Roosevelt, man? Even though you had some roots in there a little bit when you was playing football back in the day,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the thought process going from Freeport to Roosevelt? Then we'll slide into this basketball thing.
Like honestly, the thought process was like, for one, I didn't want to go to Roosevelt.
You didn't want to go?
I did not want to go.
Why
Like
not? What happened?
Freeport was like was home for one. You
Yes.
know what I mean? I knew everybody. I
Yes.
was comfortable.
Hmm.
Roosevelt, I'm in a whole new environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The only people I knew a lot of people. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong. I knew a lot of people from football for over the years,
Okay.
but it wasn't my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I was used to being in my comfort zone, and then to
Yeah.
be thrown out there, and then like Roosevelt. When I got there, 8th grade, like, have you seen the movie Lean on Me?
I seen the movie Lean on Me.
That's the way I walked into Roosevelt. It was like Lean on Me. I was like,
It was
oh,
like East Side High.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like it was different.
It was
It was
different.
different, way different.
A pressure cooker.
Yeah, yeah. You
You
had to
got
get
stuck.
tough quick. Like yo,
Stuck.
you had to man up real fast. Cause eighth grade, seventh to eighth grade is connected to the high school, so you can walk through one hallway and be on the high
Oh, for real.
with the older people. You know what I mean? The older
It was
kids.
with whole beads and all that now.
Yeah. Now you going over. You can just one hallway away. And, yo, you in the high school now. It was popping though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, so how did you get acclimated, man? Were they testing you, man? What, you know what I'm saying? Did you get cool with? I mean, you said you already knew a couple people, man, but you know, I know that pressure cooker, that age right there, man. You get a lot of guys that you know, dabbling in the streets, they doing
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah,
things, they
yeah.
want to test your heart. How did you adapt to that environment, dude?
Nah, for me it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? Because like
Okay.
new kid,
Yeah,
nobody really said nothing. But then I had family too. You know what I mean?
okay,
My cousin Johnny Shaw, Rob Shaw, they
okay.
all was there. You know what I mean? They was older than me, so you know I had older family I could lean on too if times got really tough.
Got you,
You know,
got you.
my cousin Hassan was there.
Okay,
You
so
know,
yeah,
so
that'll hold it down for you. Okay, so
yeah,
all right, let's go back to that memory you said when you had Centennial, right? You was in
yeah.
like, right?
I was
Going into
ninth grade year.
ninth grade year, man. So you
Yeah,
over there just doing your thing on the biddy court, and they're like, "Yo, come on over here."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What
They said
happened
come.
then? Who's over there, man? Name some names, man, if you got some.
So for one, I mean, you know, Esau stayed over there.
He's over
You
there.
had your boy Ant Middleton. Ant Middleton is like 6'5". He's like a he's like a mixture power forward and guard. Like strong dribble, big, can shoot it, do everything. Like, yeah, everything. He could be a point guard if he wanted to. You know, he just had mad game. So
Yup.
those was the big hitters over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do over there, dude? Like, cause you know what I'm saying, getting caught. And how tall are you as a freshman around, dude?
As a freshman, I'm about 6'4", 6'5".
Oh. So you got some.
Yeah, I always was tall. Always. Always.
Okay, so I know they were trying to get you on your hoop game where they seen the length and the athleticism from the football field. So how'd you do it, man? We were over to Centennial Park, man. They're like, yo, come on over here, man. I know was your heart beating? Like, I don't know if I'm quite ready for this.
Now, you know what? It wasn't. I
Good.
mean, because like the the guard skills was always there. So when I was younger, have you ever seen those little basketballs that had like the Bulls written on the little mini basketballs?
Yes.
That's what I dribbled that every day. So the handles was there
Oh,
from the get.
oh,
So
okay.
that was how I started to dribble. I started dribbling that basketball first all day long, between the legs, behind the back. So when I got over there, it I'm not gonna say it was easy, but I was confident. I
You was,
always was
you
confident.
was
Yeah,
confident and you had a certain comfort level the way I can go out there and produce.
yeah,
Okay, so now we in ninth grade, dude. Now we walk in the halls of Roosevelt, right? Try out for the team. You
yeah.
said I told you to try out for the team. What's your thought process on that? And what happens next?
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. You know what I mean? Because honestly, like I never, besides that one season, I never played, you know, basketball besides in the backyard or at the park.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I didn't know what organized basketball was. And the crazy thing during that time, I didn't even watch basketball.
You weren't even why you weren't
I,
tapping in at all.
listen, I ain't started watching basketball till my junior year.
So what was you watching then? What was you into, dude?
I was I wasn't watching it. It just
What,
wasn't.
so what were some of your hobbies outside of that? You know, you mentioned that your grandma job just passed inside those years. So what were some of your outlets then, if you don't mind me asking that?
Honestly,
Yeah.
in Roosevelt, I really didn't. I didn't have no outlets. Basketball became my outlet in Roosevelt.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
Okay.
growing up, everything was just focused on football until I stopped.
And
It was just strictly football.
when did you stop football?
I stopped sixth grade year when my grandmother passed, like my
That was
sixth grade year. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And that kind of puts you that kind of I'm sure as a young person, not only it hurt, it kind of just gave you like, I don't know which direction I'm gonna go. Is that fair to say?
That's definitely fair to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you probably seen like, listen, man, you tall, you can dribble everything, come with me. And you're like, all right, let me go ahead and give this a shot. Talk about this ninth grade year, man, with the tryout and everything like that, man. I'm interested.
Tryout. go out, make the team. They put me on JV.
Who's coaching? Who's coaching? Who's coaching the high school and who's coaching JV?
It was Coach Saunders, if I remember his name right.
Okay,
Coach Saunders was JV. It
okay,
was Tom Hammond and Morris Brandon was varsity.
okay. So what happens ninth grade? I'll
So
interrupt.
I did uh I did 4 games on JV. The last game we played, we was playing Oceanside. And then after that Oceanside, they came was like, yo, we're gonna move you up. So I didn't after that I was on varsity.
Okay, so what's the thought process now, man? Because Roosevelt is usually having some good players, man. You're in a tough environment, a lot of tough, hard-nosed players. You're a young gun playing 4 games on JV and get called up, man. What is the thought process and how was the reception from your teammates?
To be honest, I was so new to it, I really didn't think about anything.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? It was just like, okay, I'm on varsity. But during that same time, I wasn't scared of the players on my team, like the varsity players. I wasn't scared of them.
He was not.
I wasn't.
What made you that confident against them? Because I mean, like this is a tough bunch of guys.
I don't know. It's just something that was built in me.
Okay,
You know
that's
what I
dope.
mean? It's just I always had it. It
That's
was
dope.
always there. You know what I mean? I think maybe it came from the football field,
From
just
the
playing,
football.
getting hit, and just being tough all
Yeah.
day. You know what I mean?
Yup, that's dope. That's dope because that's one of the major components about being an athlete. So, really, shout out to you for having that so early, man, and also being able to switch environments from Freeport to Roosevelt, and then start getting embraced. So, what
Yeah.
happens the rest of this ninth grade year, dude?
So the first game, I'm on varsity. We play Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
They so now they got Billy Owens.
Yeah.
He's going off, and then they said Culbertson get in the game. I'm like, oh crap. Then they were like, yo, guard, you got to guard Billy. He ended.
Wait,
Don't
wait,
get me wrong.
wait. Let me make sure I'm hearing this clear.
Yeah,
Your first game and your first assignment.
first assignment threw me to the wolves, dog.
That,
I mean, threw me out there.
how does this go, dude?
For me, I did get 15,
That's
but
good.
he had 30 something. So it didn't go too good
He
on
was
to try
a
to
lot of
match
30
the score
balls
for
out there,
score.
though.
Yeah,
A
it
lot.
didn't go too good for me because I mean, Billy had hops, jump, shoot. It's like, man, I can't stop this dude right now. Like this dude is on fire.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we end up losing that game. It was at Long Beach too.
It was at Long Beach, but I
Yeah,
mean, and like baptism by fire.
yeah, yeah. Threw me out there.
All right, so what
But
goes next, man, for the freshman year? You're squarely in it, man. They got you guarding the best player, one of the
yeah,
best on Long Island at
yeah,
that
yeah,
time. So that's how much confidence um, Coach Hammond had in you. You go guard that guy.
yeah. They had something. They figured it out before I did.
Yeah, yeah. And you just out there just being a young kid, am I right?
Yeah, just out there playing.
Just out there playing, man. So how does the rest of this ninth grade year go, man, and then we kind of move along with this thing? Because this is a big deal, man. Going in there and starting where there's a lot of good athletes in Roosevelt coming in
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and you got to earn your keep.
So for me, the rest of the year didn't go too good because like when you go into Roosevelt is a system. You know what I
Talk,
mean?
talk to me.
And nobody's bigger than the system. And I have to admit, like my freshman and sophomore year, I didn't buy in. I truly didn't buy in. Like in Freeport, it was a little different. It was more laid back, and it was more lenient. So going to Roosevelt, it was strict. Like yo, no headphones,
Okay.
no hats. So I was getting in trouble because they would come snatch my hat, and I'll snatch it back from them. Like yo, give me my hat. What you doing? Like
What you
I'll
do?
take my hat back. Like yo, what you doing?
What we doing?
You know what I mean? So that kind of kept giving me. I kept getting in trouble. So then
Okay.
my aunt took me off the team. She was like, yo, and then Coach Ham, you know what I mean, was like, yo,
Uh,
you keep getting in trouble. You doing this, you doing that. I'm getting suspended. You know what I mean? Because I ain't letting them take my hat. I ain't letting them do this. I ain't letting them do that. I'm getting suspended left and right. You
uh,
know what I mean? And for me, you gotta y'all. everybody got to understand, like coming from a household with just women
Yup.
and then going to a strong atmosphere with strong black men,
Yes.
role models,
Yes.
trying to guide you in the right direction. I didn't buy into it right away.
He was giving
Like
some.
I was combative with them.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So it was a lesson that I had to learn, and I started getting better my sophomore year, but I still had to learn some things. You know,
I,
but being around strong men in a program that was structured in a certain way, you know what I mean?
yes.
I had to get through that.
I appreciate that, man. I think that kind of highlights the story, but also some of the success that you guys had, and at that time, it kind of paints the backstory about like you said the system. So, what would you say the system was basketball wise? Because you're hearing, yo, listen, you got to show up, almost real militant, man. We come in here business, and you come in here be a gentleman, take all of that stuff off. We're not doing that. What
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the basketball structure and system, if you can paint that picture for us?
It was honestly, to me, it felt like a college system. Like you went to study hall right after school. So
Mm-hmm.
we had study hall. You know, we had a daily progress report that we had to get signed off by our teachers every period. Like when you walk in the classroom, you had to hand them your piece of paper. They told you the homework assignments. They told you how you participated in the class. Like it felt like I was at college. Like, you know what I mean? And then every day we had to hand that over to Coach Ham, and he looked at over thoroughly. Like,
Thoroughly.
oh, you cut up in third period. All right, okay. Wait till we get in this gym.
Yeah,
It'll be on.
it'll be on for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we got structure in the guys. So he's really trying to get you guys to be model citizens in this thing.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like, yo, he at one point it was like, yo, when you walked around Roosevelt, like you had to walk around there and people respected you. You know what I mean? Because you was on the team. People really didn't bother you or do anything. You know what I mean? And Coach Ham had a grip hold on the whole community.
Yeah,
Like, yo, we would go to the park. Coach Ham be like, I said, don't go to the park today. We go to the park. Somebody done told on us. We go to practice the next day. They like, yo, Coach
yeah,
Ham, oh, you was at the park today?
yeah.
Like, yo, how you hear that? Like,
He
they
got
knew. They knew.
he got eyes in the streets. He got boots on the ground. Like
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
report back.
yeah.
Okay, so that felt like you said you was combative in that. Did you feel like it was a bit too much at the time, being too extra?
No, honestly,
Yeah,
I kind of thought it was too extra. It
early.
was early on. I thought it was too extra. You know, because I wasn't used to it. You
Yeah,
know
you
what I
wasn't
mean?
used
Not having a male figure
to.
around. You
Yup.
know what I mean? When I moved in with my aunt, my uncle was there. She was
Okay.
married. You know
Yup.
what I mean? And that was my first time having somebody there. You know what I mean? A male that cared. But
Right.
then going to school every day and have them, it was something I had to adjust to.
You had to make the adjustment too, man. And then basketball wise, man, what would you say Coach Hammond's philosophy was? And then we're gonna go into this sophomore year. And
The main philosophy was, you know what I mean? I felt nobody's bigger than the program. The program is going to be the program if you're there or not. You know what I mean? Because I felt there was a lot of kids that could have made the team. You know what I mean? But there were certain kids that I felt like they felt was going to take away from the system. They was going to showboat. They was going to do certain things that wasn't going to fit into what Coach Ann was trying to do or Morris Brandon was trying to do. And it's crazy because the girls system is the same way. You know what I mean? Like
okay,
it was the same way, the same structure, boys and girls.
okay, okay. So y'all not gonna come in here with all the showboat and stuff and everything.
Nah, mm-mm. We
You're
we
at it. You're at it. I don't care
we
how talented you are. You out of here.
yeah. No matter how talented you are, yo, I can find somebody else that's gonna run my system. And the crazy thing is, the system was gonna win regardless to how good the talent was or not. It was gonna win no matter what.
It was gonna. So what was the system? Was you a defensive team? Was you
We,
running
we, we
off?
was a defensive team,
Y'all was clamping out there.
clamping. Listen, we ran a
Talk
what
to
is
me.
it, a 2-2-1.
A
We
two
did a
two
two
one.
two one. And it wasn't even aggressive, but people could not get the ball over half court. when we went man to man, like it was at that time, it wasn't nothing like it. I will ask anybody on Long Island
Talk to me.
from 90 to 90. When I left 93, I don't know about 94, 95, but from the A to the C, nobody wanted to play us. From the private school to public school, nobody wanted to. When they saw Roosevelt on that schedule, they knew like, yo, if we come and we bullshit it, yo, they gonna tear our ass up.
That's how it is, man. Because
That's what it was.
y'all want all the smoke.
All the smoke, all the smoke.
And y'all militant with it. Yeah. I'm sure y'all was running. I'm sure.
Oh, we ran like because we were still stealing the ball all the time. You got to understand, like, yo, we would be up and we'll be up 20 in the first quarter. But Coach Ham was, he was, he didn't, we never ran up the score on nobody.
He was a
We,
gentleman. He was a sportsman.
yeah, we sportsmen. We would go up 20 first quarter. And he was just, yo, he would say second quarter, we'll run delay game for like 5 minutes. Remember, no shot clock. We'll run 5 minutes off the clock, and then he would say, okay, go ahead.
All right, y'all can turn back up.
Yeah, turn it back up.
Y'all just kind of just turning this dial around.
Up and down, all game.
Okay, man. So this is interesting because you're a fascinating piece, man. What was your style of play, and what position did you play, man? You 6'5". What was you?
I was a point guard.
Bro, you was a point
Yeah,
guard.
I was the point guard.
Bro, this is your jam. You in the right sport.
Yeah.
You're a 6'5", 6'6" point guard at Roosevelt High School, and nobody's bigger than the system. Did you feel like that kind of did it kind of dim some of your ability to showcase some of your talent, like even on offense or something like that? Because I'm sure he wasn't with some of the isolation and everything. Run the system, run the play.
Yeah, like honestly, we never did no ISO. It was all
There's no
like
ISO,
three out, two in.
and y'all motioning.
All yeah, motion, pass screen away. That was it. But like for me,
Yeah,
you
talk to
know, like my ninth grade year, I started going to the city with like it was a guy named Milton Cullum.
me. Yes,
He
let's talk
came,
about
got me, and we started going to the city. But Coach Ham had a way of knowing how to communicate with people. So every summer I would be in the city every day.
it. Mm-hmm.
And then when I would come back, he knew how to turn me down, like, yo, because I'll be seeing things and I'll be trying to make plays and he'd be like, yo,
Yo,
you gotta slow down. Like we ain't on that level yet. We not there.
we're not there.
You did, but we not there. But by
So,
the time season would start, I already knew how to turn it down. So it was adjustment I knew how to make because I would do it every year.
wow. Now, how did that make you feel, man? Was there a little bit of animosity going in? Like, yo, you kind of dimming my light on this court, man, a little bit, or you just like, yo, this is the way it is, and I'm just gonna adapt to it. How did that kind of make you feel? Because you're an important piece, but you're also kind of a star player, and you're
Yeah.
playing in the city. I'm sure you was doing well, right? How did
Yeah.
that feel when you had to keep turning it down when you come back here? If you're gonna
You
be
know
honest,
what? Like the first time I
yeah,
was kind of frustrated,
yeah,
but then after that, I could see us winning.
okay,
You know what I mean? We never had a losing season. You know
got
what
it,
I mean? So to me, it was winning was more important than me putting up stats.
got you. We're gonna get these dubs together.
Yeah, it was more important to be a team player. You know what I mean? And develop that with the team than me to go out and score 25, 30 a game.
So at an early age, I hear the word sacrifice.
Yeah, for sure,
You,
for sure.
you were sacrificing for the good of the team.
Yeah,
And you was combative for the first year or two. Like, hold up, man. Come on, man. You're snatching my hat. Like, what's going on? But like you said, man, you having these strong black male figures that are trying to develop some character.
yeah,
And then you like,
definitely.
okay, I understand this type of thing. When do you feel like it started to turn the corner of you not being combative, you being receptive, and then y'all starting to have these special runs here at Roosevelt?
Maybe like my sophomore year because I finished out the whole season in.
Let's talk about
So that was when everything started to click for me. We went that year. We went to the Class B championship.
Okay.
I think. Hold on. Yeah, we lost to Manhasset. I think.
I lost some Manhasset. Okay.
Yeah. Or we lost. Was that year? Or was that year? No. Yeah. No. I think we lost to Amityville.
Oh, yeah, I lost to Amityville.
We lost to Amityville. I think that year.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
my junior. Yeah, we lost to Amityville.
You lost to
My
him.
sophomore year. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that I can see that being that Nassau Suffolk
Yeah. Yeah.
type.
That's when Amityville. They had a crew too. They
They
had
had the
TD
cruiser.
Joyner and all them.
You join.
Mike. They
Yeah.
they 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 was legit.
They
You
got
know what I
some.
mean? They
That's a nice matchup right there, Amityville and Roosevelt.
yeah.
So, how are the grades at this time, man? Like, what's going on? Because like this is a new world for you, man. You didn't even really watch organized basketball, like you know what I'm saying. Like you're fully now a student athlete.
Yeah. The grades never was bad. I mean, I was about a C student. You know what I mean? Most of my classes, I had a couple of B's in there, but there were certain classes I wasn't doing nothing. Like Coach Ham would get on me because I wasn't never dressed out for gym. You know what I mean? Like there was a couple 2 years in a row I had it first period. I'm like, yo, I ain't no way.
I'm not
Ain't no
trying to go
way.
like get all sweaty. I got my
Yeah, ain't no way
sweater
y'all
on.
gonna
I'm
get
not
me on this
gonna.
out here sweating first period. It just ain't gonna happen.
This ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I got to
Yeah,
about this.
yeah,
So the grades was good enough and everything like that. All right. So are you recognizing this basketball world? You mentioned going to the city,
yeah.
right? Are you still just hooping, or do you recognize that this world is a little bit bigger, right? Where you have college, NBA. When did you start getting introduced to that part of it, recruitment and all this type of stuff?
Recruitment. So I think my sophomore year, my first letter was from Duquesne. I didn't even know what letters was, so I just opened it and just read it. It was like, all right. I didn't know what it meant.
You
Nothing
didn't.
like that. Didn't
Okay.
didn't
Okay.
didn't know.
So has anybody in your family, you know what I'm saying, been down this road with organized?
Nobody.
So
I'm the first.
you're the
Yeah,
first
yeah. That I know.
that you
I,
know.
I have cousins on my dad's side that been down this road, but from my mom's side, I'm the first.
So what's happening? Are you with your mom or are you with your aunt at this time?
I'm still with my aunt. My mom's was in Queens. She was right across from like Springfield High School in
Okay.
Queens, so she was out there. My dad was in like he was back and forth between Queens and Brooklyn.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So when these letters are they sending the letters to the school? Are they sending it to the house? Like, what's your aunt saying? What's this?
Nah, they would send them to the school, so I would get them from the school. Coach Ham, he gave me a couple. I guess to see the feel of what I was thinking, or you know what I mean,
So
or
what happened with that, bro? I mean, this is a big moment, and obviously you just open up. You don't know. I know. I'm sure Coach Hammond know. Did you open up in front of him? Like this is a moment. Like
yeah, like we opened it and looked at it, and to be honest, like I didn't know.
and what is he saying?
He's not saying nothing. He's just looking, just
He's
looking
watching
at me, just
action to see
talking,
what.
just wanted to see how I felt, what I was going to say. I didn't know what to expect. Like for me, the only person that I was looking at that was getting recruited was Elliot Fortune. He played football. You know what I mean? Now L was having everybody coming. I'm looking at him. I'm excited because he got everybody in the stands. But they football coaches. I'm like, yo.
Yeah,
But I still don't know how big it is.
you don't know how big it is.
I don't. Because all I see is Long Island. I see everything from Long Island to the Bronx. So in my
That's your
eyes, that's all I knew.
that's your basketball world right
Yeah,
there.
that was it.
Now, now,
I,
now, now. Sorry, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
like I said, I still didn't. I wasn't even watching basketball still at this time.
You're
So
not
I
doing.
didn't. I didn't even watch college basketball. I didn't know nothing about North Carolina, Duke, any school at all.
You don't know anything.
Nothing
Full baby in this category.
for sure. Didn't know nothing.
So so all right. So did we have a how did we? I mean, you as a team collectively, did you have a good year your sophomore year, and
Yeah,
you started to accept this system
yeah,
and
yeah,
correction and this whole movement of Roosevelt basketball?
yeah, yeah. We had a good year. I mean, I can't recall the record, but I mean, we won a Class B.
Yeah, I
We
want
had a, you know what I mean.
y'all
So
right, y'all right there. Lost to
yeah,
Amy. So
Yeah,
what happens going into the summer, dude? Like, are we playing AAU? Right? You got a letter, so
yeah,
somebody on somebody's radar.
yeah.
What?
I started playing AAU with Milt in ninth grade. I saw AAU like Milt, and I'm gonna give him his flowers because like yo,
Please
Milt
do.
had me in Queens. I'm playing with like Jamal Robinson was on my team. Kev Simmons was on my team. He went to Christ the King. I had and Jamal Smiley was there too. Jamal Smiley was on the
Oh,
team. We had Kareem Porter. He went to Christ the King. We had Milt had some players,
we had some. And which team is this, dude?
but this was all Elm Corps.
Elmcore John. So you're in
Yeah,
right Queens.
yeah. So we was with. And then we also had like Shaheem Holloway. He was like seventh, eighth grade. He
Okay.
was nice back then. Like we had some players, man.
Yeah, man. But so I mean, you're not really recognizing it all the way, man. But there's a lot of talent in this area, Long Island, going out to all of the boroughs in New
Yeah,
Jersey.
yeah,
You're like, okay, okay. I just got to keep up and do my thing.
yeah,
And okay, so let's cross over into the sophomore year, going into junior year, right? You getting letters now.
yeah.
We getting letters now, right? What does sophomore? Are you still playing with Milt, or you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on in the junior year? Because now early '90s and stuff, we're starting to get some movement in this AAU world. Did you attend any of these camps? You know, you got all these 5 stars and ABC. This is new to you, but
This is new.
this is brand new to you. Did you get involved with any of this stuff?
You know what's crazy is I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't go to no camps.
You ain't
The
doing no.
only thing it was just like yo, Milt had summertime. We was from New York all the way down to North Carolina.
Okay.
I would bounce around though. I didn't just play with Milt. Like I even played with Rob Hostage. What's his Rob Hostage?
Rob Hodgson. Yeah.
Yeah, I played with him. I played with his dad. He took me down to Myrtle Beach. We go into the tournament, no bull. Like, yo, it was Jerry Stackhouse, Jeff McGinnis, and Jeff Caples. That was the 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
Now
God.
it was me, Rob, and it was a dude, Scott Catania, big man from St. Dominic's. And then they had the point guard on Rob's team, and then I don't know who else, but I just remember us three
How'd it
against
go?
them three.
How'd it go?
It didn't go too good with Jerry Stackhouse. It didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, we ended up losing. I had a good game,
yeah,
but it didn't go. We ended up losing. But I
yeah.
remember that game is like when I really started looking at outside of
Starting to
New
see.
York because I'm looking. And it's crazy because Jeff Caples was nice, but I'm
Yeah,
seeing. I'm like, yo, you going to you going to Duke?
yeah. Duke and North Carolina on the same
And
trip.
I'm like, I scored like 30 on you, man. You going to Duke? I
Yeah,
just couldn't believe it.
you couldn't believe that. You're like,
I
hold
couldn't
on.
believe it.
So okay, okay, okay. This might be a moment for you. Are you recognizing? Hold up, man. I'm really in the mix. This dude's
I'm
going to Duke.
That's when I was really started saying to myself, like, yo, okay,
Okay,
basketball could be something.
okay,
Because like I really didn't see nothing outside of New York.
okay. So this is like your real like light bulb and head kind of
Yeah,
click. So this basketball thing is big.
yeah,
There's some hitters out there, and this dude that right here is known as a hitter, man. I just cooked him.
yeah,
I might be one of those hitters too.
yeah,
Okay, okay. Tell me about the rest of this summertime, right? Because I know the letters is gonna stop. You're a 6'6" point guard, bro.
yeah,
Like, you don't know at this time, but you're a rare breed, right? This
yeah.
salivate over a 6'6" point guard. You don't have no idea.
No idea. But like for Long Island, it was different. Like the city, you had a lot of guards, like Stymie. Stymie was a dude from Queens.
Andy Phillips.
Yeah, can go. I played with him. Like you had a lot of tall guard, big guards. But nobody was playing point. For me, for Long Island, I felt like I was a unicorn
You are a unicorn, and
because everybody before me that I know of was small, short.
if
You
you
know what
was
I mean?
6, for the most part, they're gonna put you somewhere in the post.
Yeah, yeah. For
So
me, it was different,
shout
and
out,
I was the
shout out,
tallest dude on my team.
shout out to Coach Hammond for letting you still be a point guard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
He didn't let you boogie like you could boogie, right? There should have been some four lows in this thing.
Nah, never, never that, never.
There should have been some four lows in this thing. Like, yo, clear out. We need a couple of isolations, but that wasn't the movement that he was running. But at least he still let you have the basketball in, and he still was letting you do that.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so let me shout out to him for that, man. All right, so going to this junior year, man, like you recognize you playing some of the heavy hitters across the nation. Jerry Stack, I know he was a monster, right?
yeah,
Jumping over everybody. You played against him, right? Are there more letters coming in? Are there
yeah.
more?
I started getting letters from almost everywhere. Like UNLV started coming in stuff.
Okay,
I had I had John Thompson call the crib.
okay, all right.
Yeah,
Did you
so
know
the
who he
letters
was?
started coming.
Did you know who he was or not yet?
That's when I really started watching basketball because right around that time,
Okay, so when he called you,
I knew who he was.
okay, so what's that feeling like? Because
Oh, I was hyped because I'm like, yo, ain't no, you know what I mean? Like this is my first real like phone call, and it's
yeah,
like he's like, I'm John. And I'm like, I'm thinking somebody playing on the phone. I'm like, nah, this can't be real. Like,
yeah, that's
and
it.
he just started talking basketball, and I'm like, no, this really starting to feel real to me. Like this dude is really him.
Okay, okay, okay. So now you're like, bro, I'm on the scene.
Yeah, yeah. It changed a little bit. It
And
changed a lot.
so how did that make you feel, man? Did it change your attitude? Like obviously you said you was already a confident player. Did it did you stay humble? Did you stay
Yeah,
humble?
yeah, for sure, for sure. I
Because I
stayed
know I
humble.
know Coach Hammer will humble you, but
Oh, for sure.
he's gonna
Yeah,
humble
yeah.
you.
I stayed humble. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All right.
The
So
only time I kind of stepped out
yeah, talk to me. Be honest
was
with
so when we did lose my sophomore year. You know how you get back on the bus, everybody's sad.
me.
You
Yes.
know what I mean? And then this rings out to me because everybody crying, the seniors crying. You know what I mean? I said, yo, I don't know why y'all cry. I said I feel bad for the seniors, but everybody else on this bus, if y'all want to take that ride, because I'm coming back next year, I'm not losing.
Mm.
So y'all go get yourself ready this summer, because when we come back, we gonna do this thing,
Okay.
and it went true.
You planted that seed.
Yeah,
You like, I'm not feeling this again.
yeah. It wasn't gonna happen again.
I'm not feeling this again. No way. I can respect that and I can attest to that. I know that feeling. So going into junior year, man, you got John Thompson calling you the phone, man. You got experience. Is there anybody else or that's a teammate that's playing AAU, or you really the only one, dude?
Nah, like
You had some
for
other
me
guys.
it was Sleep, Derek Chapman. He was playing, so it was mainly honestly it was just me and him. And then you had the young boys that was coming behind us. They was playing with like they wasn't on the AAU like the big scene, but you had them playing with Rock. They was traveling, doing their thing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like Taurus Reed, Charlie, Martin, Eldre,
Yeah,
Watkins. They was coming right behind us.
yeah. So you had some guys. They was at least getting involved in the basketball. Because I mean, even if you stay local, man, if you go into the city and New Jersey, Connecticut, like if you stay in the tri-state area, man, there's good basketball at this time.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
most of your guys was getting in there. So you guys came back like, hold up, we're not having this again. We're
yeah,
not. Yeah, we're gonna continue, and we're not gonna have that same crying on the bus situation. Not
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
So what happened junior year, dude?
Junior year,
Yeah,
we,
what
we
we
went
doing?
undefeated. We went undefeated that year. Yeah, we played we played some heavy hitters that year. We
Name
played
them, name
St.
them, name them.
Dominic's. We
Okay,
played Hempstead, Freeport, Long Beach. We That year nobody could have nothing for us.
that
You know what I
was
mean? It was me, Sleep. We had Torres coming off the bench. Uh, you had Elliot Fortune. Ain't too many people. There's nobody on Long Island that can mess with L. He was a football player, lineman.
how tall
But
was
L
how,
was like
how
6'6". L
oh,
was 6'6". He had to be about 270, 280,
oh
somewhere around that range, benching like 400 pounds. So
wow.
yeah, so he was beasting everybody down
Super
there.
doing. He's a full monster out there. Didn't he break a backboard?
Broke the backboard. Yeah, so we had big
So y'all
dog
had,
back down
y'all had
there.
y'all had all the intimidation factor.
Oh yeah, I wasn't worried about nothing. it was no fear back then. Oh, you want to drive down there? Okay, L gonna foul you.
Oh my
He
God.
gonna foul you. We smacked Zenden by like 30.
He don't want that smoke.
Man, he was double pumping everything. Z, my man.
Z
I
the man,
played with
but
Z.
that's a lot of pump fakes
Yeah,
in that
L
street.
L L was just too big.
And football guy. So you
Yeah,
know he don't mind that.
yeah, he ain't mind the contact.
He don't. He's looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys was the bullies on the block.
yeah.
We were the
That
bullies.
year, we
That
definitely
year, y'all
was.
was the bullies on the block.
Definitely was.
Okay, so then okay, y'all won Nassau.
Long Island.
Who we beat? Who we beat? Who we beat from Suffolk?
We came back and beat Amityville the next year.
You beat my
Yeah, we came
school.
back to beat it. We had to get that get back, yo. We
Oh,
got that
no.
get back. It wasn't going down 2 years in a row.
I like the story. I don't like that part, but you got
Yeah, we got that get back. It wasn't going down 2 years in a row. Nah.
salute to you guys. Is that Jay Joyner?
Yeah, that was his senior year.
Ah,
His senior year.
y'all clamped him, didn't you?
Oh, we did it. We did it.
Y'all
It
had
was, it was
y'all had the game circled on the calendar. We not going back on the bus crying.
no, it was for sure, not going to happen.
Oh man. Okay, so y'all dog my guy Jay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what happens when we go upstate? So you guys are Long Island champions, man. Like, congratulations to that, man. That's a hard thing to do because I'm sure after your sophomore year, you're the team right now that everybody's circling and trying to beat. But you got a bunch of goons, you got a strong coach, you got a football prospect that's breaking backboards, and you got
Yeah.
this piece that's 6'6" and can do everything on a basketball court.
Yeah. Hey, we go upstate. Now
Talk,
check this out.
talk to me.
I knew about Long Island. I didn't know about what upstate was. I didn't know anything about upstate.
You have no idea what's going on.
No idea. That charter bus pulled up, it was like, oh damn, this is what it's all about. We get the charter bus all the way upstate. You know what I
Yes,
mean? So we get up there.
yes.
Now, we was the favorites to win it.
I'm sure.
We
Yeah,
was definitely the
you got
favorites to
really
win
good
it.
fortune back. Breaking backwards and you, like that's enough. So you got all these complimentary pieces. That's a bunch of dollars. I believe it. What
Yeah.
happened?
So now this is the sad part about it. So
No.
we winning the game.
Okay.
Now the way the inbound play is, we had the two-man take it out. I'm on one side of the free throw line. Elliott's on the other. He comes screen for me. I go get the ball. Now, if they deny, I go across. I screen for Elliott under the basket. He go grab the ball. Right.
Right.
So that play, I go to the ball. They deny him. I go across. I screen for Elliott. He cut across. He gets the ball. Now we up. It's like I don't know how many. It's like this. I know it's like maybe 10, 20 seconds on the clock, whatever it is.
Right.
We up.
We up.
I come now. I'm supposed to come back to the ball
You gotta go
and
get
get
it.
it from Elliott.
We gotta
And
go
then
get
he rolled to the middle. I'm standing, now mind you, he's a football player.
it. He's definitely a football guy.
I'm standing right in front of him, trying to grab the ball from him. I can't rip the ball out of his hand. I'm like, give me the ball, L. Give me the ball, L. Give me the ball, L. This fool throws it up the court somewhere. It gets stolen. The dude come down and one, clap backboards, game going to overtime.
Wait, so so hold on, I got it. So y'all got both like this?
I'm
Y'all
trying to grab it, like,
like
give me the
Will Smith
ball.
and Carlton with it?
I
Like,
couldn't get it. I'm like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. He raised up, threw it down the court. The dude took it. My coach said 22 seconds on the clock. They stole the ball, come down, clapboards and one.
uh,
Game going to overtime. He hit the free throw, game going to overtime.
and this is game one? This is the first game?
This is the first game.
Oh,
We
was it
end up going, I think it was
Are y'all
double
playing?
overtime.
Are y'all
I
playing?
foul out,
You foul
double
out?
overtime. Yeah.
Oh.
I foul out. Then they put some people, they put the young boys
You gotta
in.
put the young guys in. Yo, that's the
It
Carlton.
was over. I
Oh,
think me and Elliott or me and somebody else fouled out, and it
uh,
was a wrap.
oh
And the
man,
team that we lost to won the whole thing.
they
They
won.
went on. They played. They beat John Wallace.
Mm.
Now the story behind that,
I
John
think
Wallace
that
was sitting
was
there
like
like,
a team.
yo,
I
he
think he
was
was.
scared to play us. He didn't want to play us.
No, he don't want to play. Got Elliot
Nah.
Jordan back there looking for all of this, and got you out there.
Look, no, we watched him get off the bus,
Heartbeat.
dude. He had nobody was over 6 feet on his team but him.
But him.
We like, yo, we laughing at them like, yo, we about to run through them. After we get this first game over with, it's a wrap for them. They're about to get it.
So did you look past this team, if we're gonna be honest?
No, didn't look past them.
What
Definitely
what
didn't look past them. Because
uh
they was honestly, they was ranked too.
it was
They
ranked.
was ranked in the state too. They was up there too.
So
They
so
were there, and I think they was I think the whole year they might have lost. If they didn't lose no games, they lost one. So
uh
they was legit.
oh man. So we lost.
Yeah, I think it was I think they Syracuse Fowler, something
Uh
like that.
so what's the
Yeah,
vibe now, man? This like now we got to go back home with this sitting here, and especially a winnable one.
yeah,
Man,
yeah. We get back home. You know, it was what it was.
it was what it was. I mean,
We
like
gonna
that's
we gonna
part of the
build
sport.
again. We gonna build again.
You got one more year.
Yeah, we gonna build again.
So how's the grades, man? Are we doing our thing? Because you're getting recruited, dude. Like that.
Yeah,
That's part. This Coach Hammond lets you know that listen, man. I've been trying to help you steer this way because listen, as a young black man, you're gonna have to have some discipline in your life, and you're not just a hooper.
yeah,
There's a student athlete component that goes with this for you to move forward.
yeah. The grades were still the same. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It wasn't. I never really had too many problems. You know, I took summer school a couple of times, like twice, but you know, it wasn't really too much on it.
Okay, because we're gonna have to take these tests and all these types of things. Like,
Yeah.
are they talking to you about this, man? Like, you're a recruit. Like, is anybody telling you about this part?
No, not really.
You
I
gotta,
mean, we knew about the SATs. Like
yeah,
we talked amongst ourselves about the SATs because it was, you know, Elliot was taking it, and you know what I mean,
yeah.
a couple of other people. And then when we was in study hall, you know, we had people on the team named Smitty getting 1400s, and you know what I mean. So we was just like, yo, we knew what we had to get.
Hmm.
So
What happens junior year, man? Like, who's involved with the recruitment? Are you starting to recognize a little bit more what that means? And what does summertime look like? Who we playing with, man? And then walk us through that.
by my junior year, I was playing with Gee.
Oh,
I
okay.
started playing with Gee my junior
How'd
year.
that happen? I mean, I kind of know, but I want everybody else to know. Like, you're right here in the backyard.
So my first time with Gee was Milk
Hey,
took me,
what's Guy's whole first name for people that don't know?
Gary Charles.
This is Gary Charles. Okay,
Gary Charles. Yeah.
continue.
So my first time, Milk took me to a practice, but he took me my sophomore year. You know what I mean? And so and they was practicing at Roosevelt. So I'm
Okay,
like, man. So I kind of was had a chip on my shoulder, like, yo, y'all gonna have a practice in my gym, and y'all ain't even gonna invite me. Like,
right.
I'm coming here. I'm playing.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm playing. So
Uh-huh.
we just went out there and played.
Right.
You know, but as far as recruitment, like, you know, Milt during that time he was keeping me up on things, and you know it was a certain time where Coach Ham really wasn't giving out letters like that. You know, but Coach Ham would take me to like Wagner because they started coming in, and Coach Ham we was always out there. You know what I mean? St. Joe's and all those schools, he was taking us there, seeing
Yeah.
those schools. You know, so that's
Why?
that's that's where the recruitment was at.
Why do you think he was holding the letters? If you're looking back,
I think looking back, I think he didn't really want it to go to our head too much. You know
got
what I mean? But by like seeing Elliott, you know what I mean? And nothing against Elliott, but I think Elliott had a little swag to him, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
That
Big
you
man
could
on the
see because yeah, he was big man on campus,
yeah,
getting all the letters, you know
yes,
what I mean? All the coaches coming to see him. So,
yeah.
you know, Elliott carried himself a little different from everybody else. He
I
was it
mean,
was like a little more mature than everybody. We was all running around joking, and Elliott was
yeah.
he was serious.
He was serious about it, and it's understandable, man. When you have schools and people clamoring over you, and you seeing your name in the paper and everything like that, it takes a deal of maturity. It takes a good support system to keep you grounded,
Yeah,
right? So it's valuable stuff, man. So I appreciate what you're saying. Let's talk about the summer with Gee. Who's on the team? Who's on the? Is this the Long Island Panthers?
yeah.
We're playing with
Long
the Long
Island Panthers.
Man. All right. This is one of the OG teams.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who's on
This
the
is
team, PC?
now with me. It was like Me, Jamar Smiley. You had Gary Williams, Zendon Hamilton. You had oh, what's the dude from? He was from Farmingdale. Oh, I forget his name.
Maurice
Kirk.
Kirk,
Yeah. There we go.
Reese.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
he was on the team. You had he had a couple of city kids. He had Lamar Parker.
Mm-hmm.
He was from Queens. He had a couple of skitties. Skip was on there. You know, it was a couple of people's on there. 40 Dwayne Woodworth.
Well,
He
yeah,
was on there. Yeah.
he went to Boston College.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how'd y'all do, man? What did y'all like really travel with this team?
No, we really traveled. We was up and down the East Coast.
Yeah.
Our furthest trip. We was the first ones to go to Vegas. Like we
You
did
went
the
to,
Vegas trip.
you went to Vegas, bro. So
That
you
was the Vegas trip, and that's when I still was getting recruited by. I was getting recruited by UNLV. So
okay? Let's talk about this, man. You kicked the door open for guys like me, dude.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
You made the way. Y'all make your way out to Vegas. That's a whole different world. What's that like?
Vegas was the real eye opener. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, I did see Jerry Stackhouse, but then you go in there, you see Ron Mercer. You start to see, you know what I mean,
He went to
some
Kentucky.
real heavy hitters. Like,
Real heavy.
don't Jerry Stackhouse was a heavy hitter too, but
Yes, he was.
Ron was super flashy.
Yeah, and he was bigger too. He's a little bigger too.
Yeah, I mean, mid post,
Mm-hmm.
doing the Michael Jordan spin, leaning. Like it was. You started to see like people like Rodney Fields. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? It started to get crazy.
Mm. Yeah.
Started to get real crazy.
So how did you feel? How did you play, man? Like, did you feel like you still belonged, or you're like, hold on a second?
Nah, we felt like we definitely belong. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know when you have somebody like Z back there, you know
Yes.
what I mean, 7 footer back there doing his thing, and you always gonna be confident. You know
Well,
what I mean? Because you got
got
one of
some
the best bigs in the country.
You got some heavy hitters too. So
Yeah,
I mean, but sometimes it's a shock to the system when you get thrown into it. But like you've been getting thrown into the fire since your career. You had to go guard Billy Owens right away. So
yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
listen, man, I'm used to getting thrown into the fire, man.
yeah.
But did we have a good junior year going into the summertime and everything? Did you enjoy yourself? And then what happened with the recruitment coming back?
No, we had a great year. You know what I mean? I think Vegas was probably the only letdown because we did lose like a couple of games there.
Hmm.
You know, but as far as the summertime, we did our thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We put Panthers really started being on the mark because like then we started getting well, I think we was the first official team sponsored by Adidas. Like we had all Adidas gear,
you got.
like shoes out the you know what, like we was the first team being sponsored by Adidas.
Oh, so y'all kicked the door open for us, man. We
Yeah.
You guys, man, for sure, man. You the one paved the way for the whole Panthers movement.
Yeah. So during that time, recruitment was strictly UNLV.
Okay,
That
so
that, that was my number one.
do you know this school now, right? Or are you recognizing what's happening?
Yeah, I'm starting to recognize like oh shoot,
UNLV.
what was the coach? I forget his name. He was at UConn right before not UConn, Villanova. He was at Villanova. Jay Wright.
Jay Wright.
Jay Wright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jay Wright.
That's who really started talking to me and
From
really
Wimp-
letting me know. He was at UNLV then.
Okay, because then he moved
Yeah.
over and they went to Hofstra.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Jay Wright started schooling you. He
Yeah.
was the one recruiting you.
Yeah. He
Okay,
started letting me know, like, yo, this is what it is. And then I started to see more. You know what I mean? By doing the traveling we did,
yeah.
that's when I really started to see, like, okay, you know what? It's more than New York, New Jersey. You know what I mean?
How did you feel about that, man? Was this something that you like, hold on, man, because you didn't like basketball once upon a time. Now you're like, man, is this something that like, yo, I would like for this to be a part of my future?
I never thought it would. Never.
Wow.
I still didn't.
You still
I
didn't?
I,
Wait a
I,
second. At this
I
time,
still didn't. To be honest, I still didn't. I didn't know, like, yo, because like when you at Roosevelt, like you see people leave, but then you see so many stay back.
yeah,
So it was like, you know what I mean? Yo, he was nice. Like he ain't do nothing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like
It
the
didn't feel all the
reality
way
was
real
it
for
was
you.
up and down. It was up and down because you see certain people leave, and then
Yeah.
it's like, man, like they ain't go nowhere. They ain't do nothing.
Yeah, so it didn't feel all the way real for you. Like, can I do it? I think I can, but you know what I'm saying? Am I one of those guys? I'm just right around the way type stuff.
Yeah,
I don't have that many examples.
yeah, that's it right there.
Got you, bro. Okay, okay. So you got Jay right in your ear from UNLV, but that was one of your. That was like, yo, I like this one.
Yeah, yeah, that for sure. Like after going out there and seeing the campus, I'm like, yo, this is it. I ain't doing nothing else. I don't care what whoever come, I ain't going nowhere else. This is it.
This is it. All right,
This is
so
it.
so so walk me through the senior year, man. What happens with the recruitment, man, and how does it play out?
So for me, recruitment stayed the same. I started getting in magazines. I started seeing my name. You know what I mean?
What's
So
that
then
feel
it was
like?
a,
What's that feel?
it was feeling good because your name attached to UNLV. When you look at certain magazines, you see UNLV next to it, and it's like, okay, cool. So I'm starting feeling good about myself.
Wait,
You know what I mean? But I still got to get those scores. I
did you
still ain't got them yet.
did you commit to them?
Nah, I
Okay,
still ain't get the scores yet. So it's like, yo, it's
oh,
there, but then it's like, how you got that little piece of cheese and you dangling. It's like, yo, I can get it, but I don't got the scores yet.
okay, okay. So this is going back to what we talked about. Like this is that hand in glove. It's
Yeah,
key to opening that door.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. So walk us through the senior year, man. Do we end up getting this? What happens on the court? What's going on with the grades? Do we get the score? Talk to us.
So the score I didn't get. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Okay, we didn't get the score. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, all right, all right. What?
So then for as far as basketball wise, like for the high school, we run back through Long Island again,
Run
and
through it.
then now we back upstate again.
What happens?
We back upstate. Now this year it was total opposite of what happened last year. Like we get up there, I don't even remember what zone it was.
Okay.
They ran a zone, and man, from jump ball, I just knew it was over. It was over.
Uh,
Yeah. Jump ball, it was over. And then the reality really set in
uh,
because I moved to the wing. I put Taurus. Well, I didn't put Taurus. Coach Ham put Taurus up top, put me on the wing
yeah.
to work out more. And I went to go shoot a three, and this dude was like 6'7", 6'8". He came and blocked it. I was like, yo.
Uh,
That's when I said to myself, I ran down the court. I said, yo, it's a wrap, dog.
right.
This
That
this, this season is over.
it hit you. My
Yeah,
my career is over.
it's over. And
Uh,
it was over.
it was over.
It was over.
Who did this to you? What team was this?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
You're
It,
not
it,
trying
it
to.
was it was that bad. I didn't
We
even
don't even
care
want.
about the
Somebody
school
put
name.
that in the chat, man.
I don't even
Help
care
me.
about the Don.
I
If
didn't
you
mean
on
to
here,
bring
you
it.
know the school
Yes,
name. Hit me up. Let us know. I ain't even care about the school name.
I don't want. I didn't mean to bring the traumatic experience up like that, but I appreciate that. But yeah, man, like this, this is how it ends.
Yeah, that's exactly how it ended out. And everybody on the bench knew. As soon as that three got blocked, everybody felt the same thing I felt. Because when we talk about it, they was like, "Yo, when your three got blocked, Paul, like it was over."
It was a.
Everybody felt it.
It knocked the air out of everybody.
Everybody.
Uh, so you got. I mean, but my goodness, you guys were back to back Long Island champions, clamping everybody, and y'all just running into some unfortunate moments and some really good teams in New York, man. This is sports, the
Yeah,
thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
yeah,
So you got to take that long ride home, man. But you got a decision to make when it comes to this college thing.
yeah, yeah,
You're a really good player. You're in magazines. You're all Long Island. So salute to you for that, right? Had an amazing career at Roosevelt. What happens next?
After that, I sat back and I just weighed my decisions. It was either go JC or try to do a prep year. So Milt had talked me into doing a prep year. So I'm like, yo, I don't know nothing about prep school,
You don't know anything about this, right?
nothing, anything. So I end up picking. Milt picked the school. It was called Redemption Christian Academy. It was
Yeah, upstate New York.
upstate New York.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. But this is a whole new world for you, man.
whole new world.
kind of letting Milk kind of take the reins on it because he's more knowledgeable and has the experience in this category, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll with what you think is best.
yeah.
What happens when we get up to redemption, dude?
When I get up there, the first thing I walk in the door, Mike is sitting there. Mike James is in there.
You got Mike James in there. He's
He
like,
was in there. So as soon as I saw that familiar face, I felt comfortable. And then I saw Kev, you know what I mean, Kev Simmons, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is not gonna be too bad. I know some people up here.
this is my teammate. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
so what happens? What's that experience like for those who don't know? You're away from family. You're away from what will be your comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
You do see a familiar face, so that's helpful. But what's the main intent? What's the thought process, and then how does it play out?
The thought process was go up there, you know what I mean? And then hit the book, study, and get in there and try to get this SAT up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So but when we get up there, it's like when I say it's like 40 basketball players, legit, everywhere from New York to California,
really.
really. We had about three squads. We had my boy Curry Thompson that went to Florida State. We had Pop. We had dude named Isaiah that went to LIU. You know what I mean? We had some players up there.
So y'all had 3 teams.
We had three legit teams, three full teams,
So was you and Mike on the same team, or y'all?
same team,
Okay, oh, well, it didn't.
same team.
Okay,
Yeah,
man. So are we hitting the books, and then what's the outcome, dude?
we hitting the books. You know what I mean? It was just a different world because it was church every 3 days.
Every
You know
three,
what I mean? Yeah, we did like two during the week and one on Sunday. So that was a little adjustment.
that's a
You know
big
what I mean?
adjustment.
Granted, I did go to church with my grandmother back in the day, but you know,
Three times a week.
yeah. I just was going on Sunday. This was 3 times a week. You know what I mean?
This is three
Then
times a week, man. This is a full commitment.
yeah, we was in dorms. You know what I mean? The people up there was great people. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
The owner was a reverend. His
yep,
family all. You know what I mean? They
yeah.
was good people. You
Okay.
know.
So what was the result? What was the result? I'm sure. Was you cooking up there? You doing your
No,
thing?
we definitely did our thing. We was playing against we started playing against junior colleges. That was our league. We played against a bunch of junior colleges all around, the tri-state area, New York, Jersey, everywhere. We just went around to all the junior colleges.
I mean,
And
that's amazing.
oh, we was smacking them too. I ain't
Smoke.
even we was smacking them.
Because
Smack.
all of y'all are like, yo, this is my chance to get out of here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Y'all essentially like JUCO players. So it's like, yo, I'm getting my test scores up and I'm getting up out of
yeah, yeah.
here.
But
I
the
got a lot
crazy
of
thing
talent.
with that was like for the adjustment, me and Mike ain't make it, man. We both came home like mid year.
Y'all
We
came in,
was like
yeah,
mid year. We was out.
bro. Yo, I don't even really want to. I love church, but I don't want to see no church, man. Y'all got
No,
me.
it wasn't even that. You know what they did? They got
Talk to me.
so look. So back then, Black Moon was the crew, boot
Yeah,
camp
I
crew.
got you open.
So they had a little concert, and me and Mike was like, "Yo,
Y'all slid off to the
we
concert.
going, we can't pass this one up, man. We can't pass it
Y'all in
up.
upstate New York?
We upstate. We can't pass this up,
Black
man."
Moon in there.
So we go to the concert. They found out. We stuffed our pillows under the blankets and everything.
Your face on the balloon, and now
Yeah,
we in the bed.
yeah. So so they found out. We come back. They like, yo, nah, we not having that. We
You
we
know,
got we got rules that we gotta, you know what I mean, stick to.
uh,
So there we go, back on the bus, back down to Long Island.
no warning. Yeah, I got to go.
Nah, they was like, yo, y'all
One
gotta go.
strike.
Yeah, y'all gotta go.
Ah,
Yeah, they was doing it to everybody else. You know what I mean? If you came in and you violated, or like, I mean, people have fights up there. Yo, you gotta go.
but they
You know what
got
I
40
mean?
guys too. They're like, yo, this
I
like,
respect it because they stuck to their words. Like, yo,
you got to
this is
respect.
how we live. This is who we are.
You got to
You know
respect.
what I mean? So it was like, yo, all right, cool.
So y'all
So
back.
after that, it was like, yo, JC is it then.
All right, so you
JC is
back.
it.
You back home, right? Are you even thinking? Are you starting to think like, oh man, I'm gonna end up one of the guys that's
Yeah. As soon as I got back home, like that
yeah,
whole bus ride home, I'm like, yo, I
I'm
ain't gonna make it, man. Like, do I
no,
go home and look
I
for a
was
job?
yeah,
What do I do? And
okay,
then once I got back home, I hit Coach Ham. He started looking at some JCs for me.
yep.
And then when so I met a dude named so right after the prep year, we go to Cali. So when I got home that summer, we went to Cali. We played in
Who
Cali.
who went to Cali?
Gee, Gee, Gary Charles, he took us to Cali.
He took you out of Cali.
Took us to Cali. So we go to Cali, and then I met a dude named Shoes. First name, I forget, his Greg Patrone or something like that. Shoes.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
called him from Long Beach.
yup.
Yeah, so I met him, and then he was like, yo, you going JC? I got a JC I can put you at right now.
Right now.
Right now. I'm like, yo, where's that? He was like, yo, it's in Cali. I said, all right, let's go. Let me see what it is. So it was RCC.
RCC. What's that stand?
RCC.
What's that stand?
Riverside Community College.
We at Riverside Community College.
Yeah.
You out west.
Yeah. Out west.
You
Out
out west.
west. Now, mind you, look, so when we go to Cali, Mike was coming to RCC with me. But
You guys are traveling this United States together.
yeah, yo, I slept on the bottom bunk. Mike had the top bunk. We rocked like that
We brothers now.
the whole time.
We brothers.
We the only Long Island people up in that prep school. But yo, yeah, we rock together. Yo,
That's dope.
me and Mike.
That's
You
dope.
eat, I eat.
That's
That's
dope.
how it was.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead and look out for each other.
Yeah. So but plus we've been playing for the past 2-3 years together on with Geek.
With the Panthers.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Mike was supposed to come,
So
but then when he got home, and I don't even know when he took the test, but somehow he got home. He had the letter at the crib talking about he got his grades, and I'm like, we ain't even take no tests up there.
when did you take this test, Mike?
Yeah, we ain't take no tests, but
Yeah,
he
yeah,
had the
yeah.
score. He came home,
When,
he just hit me like, yo, I got the score. I got it. I'm like, when the hell did you
when
take
did
this
you
test?
take? Because I need
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
need that same paperwork.
yeah. So Mike had his score, so now he was going to Duquesne, and I was by myself. So then
Okay.
S1 came in the picture, and then Ed Posey came in the picture. So I
Okay.
was like, oh.
Other hitter.
So when S came in the picture, during that time his sister went to school, I knew his sister from school. She was younger than me.
Okay.
So he was always in the Velt too.
Mm-hmm.
So me and S just linked up.
Okay.
So he in the Velt, then he go to Hempstead, I'm going to Hempstead. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I
So
got
it
another
was just
brother
like
now.
that. Yeah.
Shout out to
So
S1.
it was like that.
Okay. So you got this new thing. So now do you take that leap and we go out west? We go, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We got on that plane 3D.
And when do we go? Like what time of the year is this? What month are we out there? Like,
Just had to be about August.
okay, so we out there like we starting the semester and everything.
Yeah, yeah. First, soon as we out there right before school start, like a couple of days, like a week before school start.
Right there, man. What's going on, man? Talk to me. What's your thought?
Oh,
Man,
they 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 wanted to test us soon. You got some. So check. Let me give you a backstory. So
please
before
do.
we
Please
got
do.
there, Rafer came out. Rafer was he had tried to enroll in a school right down the street, like 5 minutes away, JW North, John W. North. He tried to enroll in the school, so they knew about New York players.
They already
So
know.
Rafer played the summer league in Cali right before we came there.
Okay.
So they knew, but
They
then he left. He left. So when we got out there, soon as we got off the plane, we drove to the school. They like, yo, put your shoes on. We want y'all to play. So they wanted to test us and see what it was.
You're like, I still got jet lag, man. Hold on. Let me get
Yeah.
a sandwich and a
Soon as
nap.
we got off the plane. So we going
Shoes
there,
on.
we New York, yo, we gotta represent.
We
We go
have
in there, we
to.
do our thing. We
Oh,
we kill them.
cooking.
We cook them. We cook Cali during that time, it was kind of soft. So they was like
It's a laid back style, right? Y'all go
curly
there, get in
hair,
their
like little
chest.
S curls, shooting jump shots. We You know, S from Hempstead, Ed from Hempstead. I'm from Roosevelt. We in a phase between the legs, throwing the ball behind our back, throwing lobs, dunking. You know what I mean? So
Oh my goodness.
it was something different. They never seen it.
So they got S-curve shooting jokes.
Yeah, S is shooting threes from half court. Like, yo, it was something different for real.
So they was like, okay, man, y'all good. Y'all certified. Unmute your button. Hit the mute button. Unmute it. Hey, can y'all hear him? I think he hit the mute button.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, you
So yeah,
said
they
that's
knew
what
they
was
knew off the
in
back.
from half court.
Yeah. S came out there. You know how you wrap the ball all the way around your back, catch it? We was doing all that.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
y'all was doing them dirty out there. So now y'all on the scene. What happens, dude? You're in Riverside, California, and you're like, man, I got to get the score. I got to continue to play well. So now, you know what I'm saying, I can move forward. You're thinking about basketball moving forward. Am I right?
Yeah, now I'm thinking because now a coach done actually got me here, you know what I mean? And now they watching me. So it's like, yo, we just got to come out here and do our thing.
What happens?
Yeah. So that year, I mean, we had a great year. We had a great year. We went to the Final Four in California. Now California's so big,
Yeah,
it's not connected to the rest of, you know, when you got your Texases and all that other stuff. California is a separate federation by itself. So, you know what I mean? We came out here, we ran through it.
ran
We
through it.
ran through it. I mean, S putting up 40, I'm putting up 30. Like we did our thing.
Heavyweights out there.
Ed out there getting double doubles. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So yeah.
But did we get the score?
No, we in JC now, so we don't even need the score. We
Oh
just
yeah,
got to
yeah, yeah,
graduate
yeah.
now.
Okay. Let me pull back. We in JC now. So what's the recruitment like? What's the recruitment like going forward now? Because we're in junior college.
Yeah, so junior college, yo, freshman year, like my freshman year, junior, we had everybody from Rick Majerus to, you know what I mean, USC coaches. We had everybody.
So you got the
Anybody,
whole West Coast.
Pac-10, WAC, Big West, everybody was there.
Okay, okay. So you out west, man, and you cooking, and they like what the New York guys is doing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Now
a
the only other New York guy was Skip because he was at Ventura. So
that's that's a tough team, man. That's
yeah,
that's a tough team, and for sure they're like, yo, we need those guys. So
yeah,
what happens moving forward, dude? You doing your numbers and everything. What happens with? Because I'm sure you're also thinking, man, I can't really go back to Roosevelt like this, man. I got to have something lined
yeah,
up.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I mean, for me, it was good because you know, I had it, I had everything. I mean, to be honest, I'm
Yeah,
not going sugarcoat it. Like, you know, coming out of school my sophomore year, when school was over, like, my coach, and looking back at it, I probably should have listened to him. You know
talk
what
to
I mean? Because still, UNLV was on the table. I had Fresno State on the table. I
okay,
had Nevada, which I went to. I had
okay,
Missouri on the table. You
okay.
know what I mean? Pac-10 schools. My coach was like, "Yo." So going towards the end of the year, I had one class I need to pass the math
Math test, math,
and astronomy.
astronomy.
Astronomy. Like, yo, they turned them lights off in astronomy and they leaned your seat back and look up at the star. I went to sleep every
You
time.
going to sleep?
I'm going to sleep. So astronomy was like, yo, it wasn't gonna happen. So I knew that was gonna be a summer school class I had to take. So I ended up passing that math. I got a B on my test.
Okay.
So the whole year, like we wasn't really going to math. Like we was lollygagging on it.
You lollygagging,
So
man.
so
No,
the coach so we talked the coach into like, yo, we talked to no, not the coach, we talked to teacher in one test. Give us this one test. We pass it, we
yeah,
move on.
yeah.
So I end up going to get a tutor, sat down, and I end up getting a B in that class. So I still needed that one. class to pass. So my coach was telling me, he said, yo, you stay here and you graduate from here, you go anywhere Pac-10. Or you leave now, go to Nevada and go to summer school in Nevada. And I'm like, man, astronomy, man, like, yo,
I'm
I
with
don't know about that one, dog. Like, I gotta pass it. I need a science. I gotta pass it. So
oh
I'm like, yo.
in that class.
So my decision was like, yo, I'm gonna go to Nevada, man.
Okay.
And then I went up there, and then they sat me down with some tutors
Yeah.
to walk me through it.
Walk you
You
through.
know what I mean? And then I ended up passing it. So I
Oh,
was eligible to move on.
ah, congratulations to you on that. But now, in hindsight, do you think about
I
ah,
think about it all the time because, like, the only thing I think about is if I had the resources.
what's the
You know
reason?
what I mean? The resources to for the tutoring. If I
Got
had the resources at RCC like
to
Nevada had,
do the astronomy thing?
I could have did it.
You could
You
have
know what
done.
I mean?
Yeah,
But RCC, JC, they didn't have the resource. You know what I mean? We
yeah.
had to talk ourselves into getting the test for the math class,
So
and that
it,
was out. And to be honest, that was S doing all the talking. I just got lucky. He talked him into it. You know what I mean?
that's valid. So you was like, looking, man, the resources here is gonna be on me, and I know I'm gonna be sleeping in there. It's gonna probably not be good for me. Or I go here, and they got the resources here, and it's almost a sure thing.
Sure
But
thing.
yeah, Pac-10 is lovely, and I definitely can play in the Pac-10, right?
Yeah,
But I gotta have to get this test, and it's on me.
it's on me.
I get what you're saying, bro. And I can see your decision making at that time.
Yeah. But let me go back though. Let me just add something. So my
Yes,
sophomore year,
talk to me,
we got G Will.
Gary Williams.
Yeah, we got G Will. So now it's me, G Will, Ed, and S.
Wait, he's at Riverside too?
Yeah.
Oh
He
my God, that's
tra-
how he ended up at USC.
that's how we ended up at USC.
He was out west with it too.
Yeah. Cause he came like the end of our freshman year. He just showed up. Gary sent him out there. He showed up, started living with us, and we like, yo. And then sophomore year was me, G Will,
Oh my
Ed,
goodness,
and S
bro,
on
that's
the
a
court at one time, and we had a
oh
point guard from Philly.
oh my gosh, bro,
Yeah,
that's a lot of heat right there.
yeah. So I got this little clipping right here. I'm gonna show. I want S to see this. But
Yeah,
yo, if you look at it, Gary was averaging 20. S was averaging. Gary averaged 24. I, S was averaging 20.9. I averaged 20. But this is out of 21 games. Can y'all see it?
hey, post that. Hey, send it to me. We're gonna post it too.
All right.
We're gonna post that.
So this is what we had at JC. Now we would get these stats, and me and S would sit back in the room because we shared a room, and we would compete. Like, yo, I
Yo,
got I had 5 steals. I'm beating you in steals, man. I got 100 steals in the
talking
season.
crazy to each
We
other.
would go back and forth all day.
That's so dope. That's so dope. So you guys got so you made you created a brotherhood with Mike James and then S1 and these guys, man. But this right here is the cool part about basketball, right? It brings a certain level of networking that becomes lifelong
Yeah,
that people don't recognize. And then also I love this because it shows the human element to all of the on court stuff, right? You
yeah,
have a real decision to make. You're like, yo, if I do this astronomy, that's on me. And
yeah,
I don't know if I really want all of that. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna be sleeping. Oh, I got this thing right here. So you go to Nevada, dude. Nevada, it's good
yeah,
money. Talk to me, man. What's the experience at Nevada, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what JC is about. We're gonna come and team up and do our thing, but we gotta branch off, right?
yeah, yeah,
And we got another chapter.
yeah.
So when you go to Nevada, do you go straight there or do you go back home and then go?
Now I left straight from California to Nevada. I ain't even go back home.
You didn't go back
But
home.
like this, look, when I left New York to come to California, I came home for a week during between my freshman and sophomore year. I got back home, no lie, I got there. I'm like, yo, now you come to the palm trees, the beaches, and you see, I got back home, back to Rosa. I'm like, I love my town, don't get me wrong.
I love you
I
guys.
love it.
I love
But
New
I'm
York.
like, yo, this ain't for me.
I'm
I
gone.
gotta go. I gotta get up out of here. So
Salute to you.
I left a week later.
Salute to
Took a
you.
week. I got home. I was out. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. Nah.
Salute to you, bro. Because sometimes, man, it's hard to see the bigger picture at that young age, man. That almost that gravitational pull to your comfort zone, man.
Yeah.
It handcuffs people,
Yeah.
and they don't they stay or they stay
Yeah.
real close to it, man. So shout out to you. You went cross country, dude.
Yeah.
You fully cross country. So you're at the University of Nevada, man. You're a Wolfpack. What's going on up there?
Like we had a dude. His name was Farringham. He was nice. He was from Philly. He was from Philly. He led Philly in like all scorers over Rasheed Wallace that came out the same year.
So
He led Philly in scoring over Rasheed. So he was legit. Nevada, we had some good players. I had my dude. Y'all might know him as Sick With It, Rob Kennedy. He was my point guard.
that's your point guard.
Yeah, for and one. He was on and one for a
That's
little bit.
brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm sure you're getting comfortable being on the road and everything like that. You say I can't go back there. I got to be hey, man. How did you play, man? What's the thought process of you going through Nevada? Are you like, man, I got to get this degree? Are you thinking about trying to go play pro of some sort? What's your thought process at this time? Because remember, you're catching basketball like on a fly.
yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't grow up watching basketball. You don't have any family members that did this,
yeah.
right? Milk was holding you down with information, and you got Jay Wrights of the world, Gee, that are telling you these things, and you're just learning on the fly. So, what's your thought process when you're in Nevada, dude?
Like honestly,
Yeah,
I'm just playing basketball.
it's open.
I'm playing. I'm just playing ball. I didn't know if it could be anything after,
Okay.
Nevada. You know
Yep.
what I mean? I had one dude that was there before me. He he tried out with the Lakers. You know what I mean? But still, I didn't know how big it could be or
Yeah.
how good that team was going to be. You know what I mean? My junior year there, my first year there, we ended up playing the second round of NIT. We went to the NIT. We played the second round. We first game we played Fresno State. Um, I averaged about 11 that year, about
Yep.
11, 12. I had some good games. Second round, we played. First round, NIT, I had 17 against Fresno. I had a really good game.
Yeah.
Really good, really good. I had 17, like 7 and 5 assists,
Yeah.
5 boards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then we go to second round. I'm guarding Tyronn Lue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was Tyronn Lue and Mikey Moore at the time. And
Mike
then
Moore.
Tyronn Lue had 18, I had 18. So we end up losing that game in front of like 12,000 people. Cause that's what we packed the stadium because it was at our gym.
It was at y'all
So
gym.
we packed it out,
Gotcha.
sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah, it was. That's when I looked and I was like, yo, this is it. Like when you see 12,000 people in a gym, it was like, yo,
It's a
ain't
feeling.
nothing like it. Yeah, it's a total different
It's,
feeling.
it's a feeling, dude. So you probably, I can do this. I mean,
Yeah,
I can get used to doing something like this for a living.
yeah. That right there, that NIT was my confidence builder. As
Yeah,
far as because like for me, that first year D1, it was you still got to make adjustments for every level you go up.
100%.
So I was used to being the man, but coming from Roosevelt, I knew how to play a role.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I knew how to fit in. I
yeah.
knew how to do the little things that was going to win games. You
Okay.
know what I mean? So I made the adjustment to I wasn't the leading scorer,
Yep.
but I knew I still had the confidence I can put up
Oh,
buckets.
don't get it twisted.
I still can put up
I can
buckets.
give you a
You
30.
know what I mean? There
Yeah.
was games in there. I'll have 20, 25, 26. You know what I mean? There was
Yep.
games in there, but it was, you know what I mean? I knew I could play a role. So I did the little stuff. I did the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Passing the ball, creating for other people, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Getting the boards and stuff like that. But I still averaged 11. I thought those were solid numbers for a
Yeah.
first
Very solid.
first year.
Absolutely. So what's going through your mind, man? You're going into the senior year, man. You're seeing the basketball world, man. You're in the West, so I'm sure you're seeing Lakers and you're seeing NBA basketball. You're hearing these things, man. What's the thought process senior year?
Senior year thought process was I'm gonna try to go do it.
Mm,
Because like for us, Nevada, we right there close to Sacramento, where Reno is at.
Yeah.
So we was getting the Kings games. They would do all the expedition games in our gym.
Yes.
So I would get to see. That's when Mitch Richmond and all them was there. So I'm watching them.
You
I'm,
watch.
I'm going to the games, watching them. Like, yo,
Study.
okay, this could be it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah. So that year, like, my coach was like, I remember it like yesterday. He called me in his office. Was like, yo, can you pick up that slack? And I'm like, yeah, I got it.
I can
Just
do it.
give me a chance. I can do it. So he gave it to me,
And who
and I
coached
picked
you?
it.
Now, what was his name?
It was Pat Foster.
Pat Foster.
Pat Foster. He used to coach. He was before that. He was at Texas Tech.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go.
So you know
He
we.
had confidence in you. He's like, bro, man, I need you to pick up the slack. He said, I got you, coach.
Yeah.
And how'd it go?
That went really good. Like I had really big games. Like I got like 26 against Oregon, to
Yeah.
where I had 18 at half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then we played, and we ain't played. We our preseason games was legit. We
Yeah.
at Oregon. We
Yeah.
going to Wisconsin. I had 17 at Wisconsin.
It's a tough
At
place.
Wisconsin, then we go. We play Texas Tech. I had 20, like 22, 24 against Texas Tech. We played Baylor. I had 20 against Baylor. You know what I mean? So we played some legit teams. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Then UNLV, we played them every year. That was a rival.
It's a
You know
rough.
what I mean? 17 on them. You know what I mean? So I'm
You buzzing right now, man, because I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you average like a good 18 or something,
I
right?
averaged 18 that year.
And you
Yes.
average like 18 or something like that. You was all conference player.
All conference player, all district, everything.
Yeah, man. So salute to you, man, for to navigate in this basketball world, man. It's really hard. It's really
Yeah.
hard. It's a cold world, man. You're in and out. For you to just continue to just adjust and adapt, man. Salute to you, man, on being able to adapt to all of the different situations that have come across your face. And we're out here. You're pretty much in a whole isolated area, right? Most of your family is over here. You over here, man. But the you understand the value of separating yourself from the comfort zone. Like
Yeah.
I can't be here.
Yeah.
I love you guys, but I can't be here in order for me to be at my full potential.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful thing to see. And you had a great year to end it off, man. So what happens next, man? There's now. How did that year end? And then we're talking about going into like I have to do something. I'm either in the workforce or I got to become a pro.
Yeah. So that year ended with we had a loss to a school called Pacific. They had Michael Olowokandi. He was the number one draft pick by the Clippers. He was big.
He's a
He was
big
big.
guy, man.
So
That's
we end up losing to them
Olo
in
Candy.
the conference finals to go to the 64.
Ah,
Yeah, we end up losing to them.
ah.
So that one's hurt.
Yeah, that one hurt, man. That put a stab in me that end of your career.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what's the thought process now,
So the
dude?
thought process from there is, like I had assistant coach. His name was Dave Spencer. He was an agent
Okay.
before he became a coach. So, all year he was getting at me like, yo, I got these guys I can get you with. You know what I mean? And so he had some guys that came from Nevada before me that he got, some good jobs overseas.
Okay.
So, and to be honest, that was my thought process. Like, yo, I'm gonna go overseas.
Yeah, you okay with
But
that?
what was crazy was the season ended, and then I started getting calls to like go to the pre-draft camps.
Yeah.
So I'm getting flown to Phoenix for the camp. So I
Okay.
go there. Then after that, they're like, yo, come to Chicago. We got the pre-draft camp in Chicago. So I'm like, yo, is
I'm in
it a
the mix.
chance? Yeah, is it a chance? So like, and it's crazy because I'm looking at I pulled it out, but I'll send this to you too.
Yeah,
Like
man.
I'm
We're
on a
gonna get you
team
on the
with
page, man, so you get your flowers appropriately. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
do it. Come on,
I'm
man.
on a team with like Toby Bailey,
Yeah.
Tyson Wheeler, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But the
From Rhode
the,
Island.
the major person that was there was like it was crazy because it was 98. It was a lockout year that year too.
Mm-hmm.
So Dirk Nowitzki was in the camp with me.
Dirk was in there. We didn't even know Dirk like that.
Didn't even know Dirk. But
He
you know what I
had the
mean?
little bowl cut right there.
Yeah, yeah. So it was crazy because I'm looking at this. I pulled this out last night. I'm looking. I'm like, yo, Felipe on the list. You got Charles Jones on here. You had some. You had Ruben Patterson. You had Sean Marks. I think what
Yeah,
Sean is a GM now or something, ain't
yeah, but he played
he?
in
Yeah,
the league for a little bit, but he's
yeah,
the
yeah.
front
So you,
office guy.
yeah, so you had some heavy hitters on here, and I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
you're a part of that.
yeah. So
So
it
you've
was,
always been a part of it.
yeah. So that alone, I was excited. Just looking back at it now, going there, I still didn't know.
Nah, you
Like
don't know.
so check it. So when I get there, remember I went with the agent with my from my school that my coach knew. So I get there and everybody got their agent. I'm the only one there with no agent.
The only one.
So I'm near and everybody approaching me because you know when you walk in the hotel, you got there's like it's a desk and they got everybody's stats. They got your picture. I think you posted my pre-draft picture. That picture
I
of me and you.
did.
That's the yeah. So it got all that there. You know what I mean? And
And they
then
got all your bio.
yeah, it got your whole bio. So they hitting me up like, yo, where your agent? And I'm a loyal dude. I'm like, yo, I got an agent. They like, yo, we want to fly you to Florida. We want to fly you here. We want to represent you. And I'm too loyal. So I'm like,
Ah.
nah, I got this dude already. Like, I'm a stick. Let me see what he
And
can
they're
do.
like, yo, where he at then?
Yeah, that's what they telling me. Like, yo,
He
he
ain't
needs to
here.
be
Let me
here.
come
He
on,
needs to
bro.
be here. And I'm like, I didn't know it, but I didn't know nothing about that
You
process.
don't know about that process. This is new for you.
Yeah, because all my assistant coach was talking was like overseas, overseas. So that's all I really focused on was overseas. But
Oh,
then when these camps came, it just shifted everything, and I'm like, what the? I might have signed with this dude too soon. Like I might have,
oh,
you know what I mean? I might
okay,
have messed
yeah.
my. So then after that, I come back, I go back to school. We go. I get drafted to the CBA.
Okay,
I go fourth round, but the
okay,
CBA so cutthroat. Like when you go into camp they're gonna take their first pick, whoever they took first, no
okay.
matter how you doing. Even though I felt like I was cooking
He was cooking.
because my nickname in camp was Showtime. That
You
was
was Showtime out there.
Showtime. That's what they called me. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make this team.
You felt confident. I'm gonna make this team. I'm Showtime.
Yeah, I felt real confident. They
Oh,
was like,
okay.
yo, we gotta go with our number one. So
Oh,
it's like, yo. So when I left there, it was like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and go overseas. So I went to Israel
okay. So you seeing that? So you got a crash course. You always getting a crash course.
real quick,
You
real
got a
quick. I
crash
learned
course
real
of
fast.
you
Like,
got a crash course of professional basketball
yeah.
within a
Yeah,
couple of months, bro. And then you start to see the business side of it and the value of having the right connections.
yeah. But let me back up. So after the draft, let me back up. So after the draft, I get a call. It's the Pacers. They like, yo, we want you to come to free agent camp.
Free
Come
agent,
in.
got some
So
free agent camp.
so I end up going.
Okay.
And then I'm in there with like Lawrence Moulton and
Okay.
Kerry.
Side.
I'm in there with some people I started watching as I became a junior senior. I'm looking
You
at
like I
Lawrence
remember.
Moulton like, yeah, the high spots you can't miss
You
them.
remember Moulton from Syracuse with the high socks?
Yeah. So I'm
Absolutely.
like, okay, cool. So I'm in there. Then you Bird was the coach at the time.
Larry Bird.
Bird was the coach. We in there, we doing our thing. And the quick story is, don't think because these guys ain't in the league no more, they can't shoot or they can't play.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
So they gave us our little stipend. They gave us like some couple of racks. So we sitting there, we in the hotel playing tunk, trying to gamble to get more money. So
You
then
know basketball players like to gamble
yeah, we start
everything.
gambling. So then we get to the gym and then we had a little free time after practice. We start throwing $100 bills on. Okay, best out of 10 in the corner, best
That-
out of.
yes.
Bird
Shoot.
was like, yo, let me get some of that.
Oh man.
That
Oh,
dude took everybody money, man.
you
I ain't
shoot
even gonna
left
lie to you. That
hand.
dude was hitting everything like, yo.
It's
After
unreal
like,
when you see those guys shoot. Because I
yeah,
did that with Chris Mullen, bro. I was talking to him for like 5 minutes. He didn't miss a shot. He's
yeah,
talking to me like we talking.
yeah,
Like it's a different
yeah.
level with those guys.
It's when they say routine, it's routine.
It's a routine.
Yeah, it's routine. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, all right, I just lost 200 to Bird. I'm done. This is
I'm
it.
done.
I'm done. I'm
I'm
keeping the rest of my money. I'll
done.
go back to the hotel and play CeeLo and go craps against y'all after.
Playing against that guy.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so
So, bro, you're like right there in the mix.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you, but you feel like now looking back, man, you probably pulled the trigger too fast on the
I pulled, yeah, I did it too fast with the agent. You
because you
know
was
what I
thinking
mean?
overseas, and then you didn't even have anybody to be like, hold on, man, like you have another route real quick to take a
Yeah.
look, and then we can talk about overseas.
And you know what's crazy when I look back, like, so when I for school,
Yeah.
when I chose Nevada, I talked to Guy before I chose Nevada. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because Guy was really pushing me to go to Missouri.
He wants you to go to Mizzou.
He wanted me to go to Missouri. And so then I'm just like, I didn't look at it. But maybe if Z would have, because Z was supposed to be on the Chicago tour too. He
Got
didn't go. And so I think if he was there, I would have had a chance to talk to him. Maybe I would have knew the route I should have took.
Yeah, you could have bounced some questions off him, like, yo, bro,
Yeah,
like, yo, do you think I'm doing the right thing in this case? Like, nah, bro, like, yo, go with one of these guys. You could have, you know what I'm saying, like, bounce some questions off of him.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you didn't. You didn't have anybody out there, so you're like, yo, you said you're a loyal guy. I
yeah,
don't want to, you know, I don't want to be disrespectful, and that's the hard part too about, you know what I'm saying, coming from not knowing and not having the resources and not understanding the business.
yeah.
It's split second decisions that can change your life.
Because all I had to do was
That's what you got to do. Send a letter.
send a letter to the agent saying, "Yo, I'm gonna drop you."
That's it.
So a
That's
certified
like
letter, and it would have been done.
it would have been done.
It would have been done. You know
Wow.
what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So what happens? You say you went to Israel.
So I went to Israel. I
Okay.
stayed over there a couple of months, and then it was a lesson where you stay, and then when you don't start producing, they start. You know what I mean? They want to send you home. So you know how you always hear that story where when everything going good, they speak in English. But soon as you start losing, they start speaking they country language, and you like, hold on, man. And then the money don't start showing you like, yo, I no pay, no play. You know what I mean? You try to break it
Yeah.
down to them that way, like, yo, no pay, no play. Like,
Yeah. We can't
and
be
then you
having.
over there by yourself. Your agent ain't there to talk for you, so it's like, yo, you doing all the business by, you know what I mean, learning on the fly. And that was my first time, so I'm learning on the fly real fast. Like,
Oh my gosh, bro.
yeah,
Yeah. That's it. And that so. When did the ball stop bouncing for you, bro? Because that's always a tough moment when you know you're like, hey man, I'm this is coming to a close, right? What am I doing? Because you really you was just hooping the hoop, and the talent was there, the production was there, and you're like, all right, I'll keep going down this road, man. But then you started saying, hold on, man, I like what's going on here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We all got a time where the ball stops bouncing, man. What was that like for you, and when was that?
so that had to be about like 7 years, 8 years later. You know
What
what I mean?
what countries did we end up playing in?
We went everywhere from Macedonia, which is a small part of Yugoslavia.
Hmm?
But then I played in the Neville, the NEBL league. So I was in Turkey, I
Okay,
was in Lithuania, I was in Latvia, I was in Poland. I pretty much all over
he was all over.
Australia. You know what I mean? So it was really good.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really good. You know, but in between those times, like I come home, I would go into camp with. I went to two other camps. I went to Miami, and then I played summer league with Sacramento. You know what I mean? But then Sacramento was like, "Yo, you can go back to the CBA and give it a shot." So I gave it another shot. I did a couple of leagues over here in the U.S. and then I did my last one in the CBA.
Yep.
And I just when I got there, just I knew it was over. I didn't feel it no more. I didn't want to go through the whole up and down, back
Yeah,
and forth. You know what
yo,
I mean? And then the CBA travel was hard. You on a bus.
you on the bus,
You
bro.
want you want a little bus going, and it was like, yo, we going. It was
On
tough.
all
And I
time.
was in Yakima. I was all the way in Washington.
He was up
It
in the
was
top of
cold,
Washington. It's get cold up there.
cold, super cold, like below zero type cold. Like,
You
yeah, it
close to
was.
Canada.
Yeah, and I was in a small town. I mean, Roosevelt was only a mile, right? This town was smaller than Roosevelt, man. You blink, you drive through it, man. I'm serious.
One light.
Yeah, you blink, you go right through it. So I'm like, man, nah. So
Wow.
when that season was over, I'm like, yo, I'm done, man. I'm
I'm done.
done. I can't do it.
So
I
what
don't
happened?
even.
What
My
happened?
agent, my agent tried to talk to me. By that time, I had switched agents, so I was with a dude named oh shoot, I forget his name. He was a GM of 76ers back in the day. Oh, well, anyway, I forget his name.
Yeah, yes, it's
But I was with him, and then he wanted me to be. He was like, "Yo, why don't you just go into being an agent?" So he took me to a couple of games, wanted me to talk to some people, and I'm like, "Man, I'm not feeling this either.
you ain't
Like, I
feeling.
don't even want to do this.
That's not.
No, no, it's not my style. I'm not gonna go talk to nobody and then do
That's not.
all this. You know what I mean? You want them, you go get them."
I feel like. So what did we end up doing, dude? Like what, you know what I'm saying? Bring us up to speed, man. Like what we got going on today, man, when we crossed over, man, because you had an amazing career. You got a chance to see the world, right? Um, I think that you also for the neighborhood, like you actually somebody that left
Yeah, yeah,
and show what success is, right? Success is not always just basketball, but just the development of being a young man into a grown man and showing the maturity, the perseverance, and doing those things to show that it can be done from that neighborhood, man. You did that.
yeah, yeah. So for me right now, I'm in the aerospace. So I'm
Okay?
like I work for one of the largest aerospace companies out there. It's called Collins Aerospace. So
Dope.
my company goes around. They like the monster of aerospace because they go buy all other companies up. So we bought Raytheon, we bought other companies out, Goodrich, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just we build anything that fly is 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 what we do. So if you look at the airplane, when you look out the airplane under the wing,
Yup.
that's an inlet.
It's the inlet.
So we build those, but we other plants do like submarines. They
Mm-hmm.
do different things. So we build the inlets at my plant.
That's dope, bro. That's
Yeah,
dope. That's really cool, man. So you can, for salute to you, bro. Coming from Long Island, Freeport, Roosevelt, and to be into the aerospace thing, man, that's dope.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Through the game of basketball, man. So that's one of the things that we wanted to use this platform is to know the man and even the women when we speak to them about behind the game, behind the game, the thought processes and then the actual journey to it. Because man, when we talk about '90s basketball, man, your name rings out.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Your
I
name,
appreciate it, man.
yeah, your name rings out. Your school rings out, and you have one of the top schools to ever do it. Like your season defense, the defense that y'all was playing, like is one of the best defenses that we've seen on
Yeah,
Long Island, right?
yeah,
So so it's dope, man. And you was pretty much the driving force of that. And you sacrifice a lot of your overall game for the betterment of this team. And it was helpful because you guys ended up winning some Long Island championships. And going through your journey, you had to adapt crazy. So salute
yeah,
to you, man, for being able to do that and not never quitting.
yeah.
Never quitting, man. Before we get out of here, man, continue to get your flowers. Got a couple questions for you.
Go ahead.
If you can change one thing about your career, what would it be, if anything?
If anything,
Yeah.
as far as like high school or just overall,
Let's go all the way through. Any one or two things that come to mind.
I would want to I'll give you two.
Give me two.
I would probably choose a different school because when you look at schools, you want to look at a school that's going to push you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be out there to get your name out there, and
Exposure.
then you want to have that availability to better your game. And at the time when I was at Nevada, we didn't really have a true gym that we could focus on our game and get in all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was split between the volleyball, the girls, and us. You
Got
know,
you.
the main stadium was always the main stadium, but you know what I mean. When you wanted to really go work out, you really didn't have that opportunity.
You can allow.
Um, the second thing, I would probably, I would probably have to go with me just coming in, being more open to the people that was in my corner for Roosevelt, like, you know what I mean, the men that was trying to give me that guidance. I regret that freshman year, you know
Right.
what I mean, some of that sophomore year, not actually understanding what they was trying to do
Right.
in the direction they was going, because you know the things that they taught us, or they taught everybody during that time. I think everybody, men and women, turned into really good people. You
There,
know,
there
they
you go.
grew up. Everybody has kids, great families. You know what I mean? Good mothers, good brothers. So that'll be it.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, give me your best moment.
My best moment.
Yeah. Or moments. We can go a couple,
I
whatever.
mean, for the feeling for me was
Yeah.
you know, when you look at Roosevelt, right?
Yep.
You know, we played such a structured system,
Yep.
and to be in that system and still be nominated for a McDonald All American, like that was probably one of the best moments in high school for me. You
I,
know what I mean? Like
I love it.
nobody in Roosevelt averaged more than 16 points.
Yep.
You know what I mean? When
Yep.
the time I was around,
Yep.
and to play a slow game, and to because we had to, it was mandatory. We passed it 3 to 4 times before we took a shot every time. It
Man,
was no come down one pass shot. That ain't no way.
ain't no
You
way.
you did that. You was on the bench, right? That, beep, as soon as that, soon
No,
as the, hey,
just
soon as it
start
was
just
time,
start
yeah,
walking to the bench.
yeah, just might as well just walk right over there. So it was mandatory three passes. You know what I mean?
Hey.
So you know
Oh,
what I mean. So to have that, yeah, that meant a lot to me.
okay, okay. That's beautiful, bro. Because basketball is beautiful. I think sports is beautiful because it's a team game. Obviously, basketball is a team game, but there is a certain honor. I think honor is the best word to say. Honor when you get recognized as
Yeah,
an individual for your hard work, for your skill, and for your production.
yeah,
So, yeah, salute to you, man, because McDonald's nomination is the pinnacle of a high school athlete.
yeah.
Like you said, especially in that system, man, it's not like you was running up 30, 40
No,
per night. And it's not like you was incapable of. And that's one of the things that y'all was butting heads, like, yo, let me do my thing and let me be me.
yeah,
Right? No, I'm trying to teach you something here, son. So salute to you for that. Before I let you go, right?
yeah.
Always a heavy hitting one because it's your team. What is your all-time Roosevelt starting five?
All time starting five.
Yes.
All right, I thought about this one.
I wonder. I'm ready.
Now I'm not gonna put myself in it.
You can if you like.
No, I'm not gonna put myself.
You,
I'm
it's,
a
it's,
I'm gonna
it's,
go. I'm gonna start from the bigs. I'm gonna go with Elliott because yo, L was a beast down there. Like
yes, it is. He's breaking
he
back.
punished a lot of people. You know what I mean? He wasn't a big scorer, but he played D, and you wasn't getting around him easy at all, not at all. So I would put L down there. I'm gonna go with my cousin Kev Calhoun at the 4. I'm gonna go with Ant Middleton at
Wow.
the 3.
To do it all.
Yeah, I'm
Do
gonna
it all.
go with Damon Sessions at the 2,
Sessions at the two. All Long Island guy.
and then now this one, this is the point. Now I gotta have 2 though. I gotta go with my boy Sleep, Derek Chapman, and then I would have to have Esau. Those two
Let,
back and forth.
let you do it, PC. You got to pick one.
I gotta pick
Six
one.
players. That's six
Oh,
players. I got to hold firm on five.
see,
Yeah. We love Sleep. We love Esau. Somebody got to go.
yeah, I
One
love them
five.
both, man. I love them
I'm
both.
putting
They
you on
they
the
both
hot seat.
contribute in so many ways, man.
I'm putting you on the hot seat.
Yeah, that's a hot one. Uh, I'm gonna go with Sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna rock with
It's
Sleep.
all love for everybody. It's
Yeah,
all love for everybody. That's the cool part about having these types of things because some areas have tons of people. You can go about five different lineups, right? But this is yours, right? This is your lineup, man. And salute to you, and salute to you for not even putting yourself on the team, man. It just
yeah,
shows a level of sacrifice and humility.
yeah.
So again, man, we celebrate you, man. I want to say thank you, man. What do you think about this page we got going on, man?
This page is wonderful, man. You know what I mean? Like I caught on kind of late, you
Yeah,
know, but I've been looking at like the interviews and and watching Norris.
yeah,
That one was big to me. And watching S1 for sure, for
yeah.
sure. 'Cause that's my dog right there. S1, I love that dude. Like watching S1 do his interview, you know. But to be honest with S1, I heard them stories in the room.
You heard all of these
So
stories.
I could tell S1's
You can
story
tell the
myself.
story. You can
I
tell
could
the
tell him
story.
his whole story.
That's a fact.
You
That's
know what I mean? Because me and S, like, yeah, we,
and
we we right there. We locked in. You
and
know
this
what I mean? But to see Norris, that was another big one for me. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And then to go out and see the people from Suffolk County that I didn't even know.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I love this page. You know
Thank
what I
you,
mean? This
bro.
page means a lot to me. Like I check on it every day to see what's new.
Yeah.
Like I have to. I'm addicted to it. I got to check on it every day.
I appreciate that, man. That's what it's for, man. There's too much. I think there's too many stories, too many storylines, too many people that we haven't really crossed paths. And we
Yeah,
have social media. This is a great opportunity for us to cross paths and give flowers and learn.
yeah, yeah,
and, and be able to do these types of things in real time and give an opportunity for people to share. Like you got some information in your hand, man. We can share that out, and then also build this network, man. Like
yeah,
far too often it's me versus you, right? We
yeah,
we've done enough of that, man. We should be able to, you know what I'm saying, build with one another with, like you said, with parents, family men and women. Let's go ahead and be able to do that so we can show the youth some of the things and give them some of the real that we had and some of the things that we didn't, man. So I appreciate your feedback on that, man. It means a lot.
yeah. Well, I appreciate you having me on here. You
Yeah.
know, to be honest, I ain't know if a Roosevelt dude to make it, but I'm happy to be, and I'm happy and I'm honored to
Wait,
be
wait,
on here.
wait. All right, hold on, hold on. All right, so based on that, do you feel like that Roosevelt is overlooked in certain regards? If we're gonna be honest with me.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Roosevelt is overlooked in certain regards, but for
Yeah,
me,
oh, yeah,
now,
yeah,
now for me, I haven't been in New York in so long. You know what I mean? Like I come in, I'm in and out.
yeah,
I'm in and out. Like I've been away from the scene since I left. Like when I left, I left.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So I didn't think people really even remembered me or thought about me besides the ones that I grew up with. I knew they knew me. You know
right.
what I mean? Or the ones that I got to spend time with, like S and Ed and Gary Williams, and you know what I mean. There were certain people, Mike. You know what I
Yep,
mean. But I think the whole Long Island, I think you know what I mean, just
yeah.
forgot about me.
So how do you feel like that you're not forgotten?
Oh, it's a good feeling. Like honestly, like yo, yesterday Facebook was going crazy, so I wanted to make sure I responded to everybody so they knew like yo, I appreciate the love, like you know what
Yep.
I mean. Like I wanted to just if I just put a heart on it, like yo, I love everybody, all the comments that was there, like yo, I really appreciate it. It's heartfelt, and I really liked it.
No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that feedback, and that's another reason why we're doing this because you have certain programs that dominate the headlines, you have certain people that dominate the headlines, and you have certain eras that had certain names and programs, and so we have this mashup of all of these different storylines. I
Yeah,
think it's very important for us to share these things. So I thank you for that feedback. I really felt that Roosevelt felt that way. And I'm
yeah,
glad that these guys are getting the flowers, you included, your team, right? Because you guys deserved it, man. Y'all dudes was out there cooking teams, my high school included. Gave
yeah.
gave Jay Joyner his
Yeah, we
last.
gave him his last L.
Yeah,
That was my dog. He was nice. Him and Petey, I liked them. They was
you,
nice, man.
you packed up my guy, right? So these things have to be talked about, man, and going from rivals to being friends and
Yeah,
being
yeah,
brothers and sisters. I think that's important. And it's very rare. It's very rare, man. So give flowers while they can still smell them. So that's the reason why we having people like you on there. And no, Roosevelt is not forgotten, dude. We see you guys, man. We see you guys, and my goal with this page is to continue to have it to where we can do some stuff in real time and in real life, but also to have it ongoing.
Yeah,
So some people will get in there and they'll be like, "Hey, man, I ain't heard about this guy and everything." And it's like, now we see them,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
We see
yeah,
them. Somebody sees them, but we want to make sure we have content for the foreseeable future.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
So that's why I'm saying anything that you can add to the page, any word, man. Like you a big deal, bro. Like I know you out west with it, man, but you still a big deal, man. You the big bro. We know who you are. We recognize you, and this is why we wanted to just see you in real time, hear from you, and we appreciate it. But man, anytime you can give some feedback and drop a gem, do it, man. Like we
I
really
got you.
appreciate that.
I got you.
All right. So one last thing before we go, man. What would be your words of advice to a young hooper coming up?
A young hooper, never give up. Know your dream, push forward. You got to practice, put that work in. You know what I mean? Don't just go off your ability. Put
Yep,
that extra work in. When you're not working, just know somebody else is going to be working. You know
yep,
what I mean? Never want to let somebody outwork you.
yep.
You can have all the talent, but the talent only can take you so far. You got to put that work in.
I appreciate that, man. I think that can never be spoken enough. That can never be spoken enough because that becomes a life skill. So
Yeah,
so basketball, you learn a lot of life skills that transfer into, what I'm saying, you as a parent, you as an adult. Because there's
yeah,
no pause button on adulthood, bro. You got to
yeah,
keep
for
finding
sure.
a way to go.
Yeah.
Man, I really appreciate it, man. This is a blessing, bro. Thank you for sharing this platform with me, man. And we're gonna keep building off this thing, man. I'll talk to you offline about some of the ideas that I'm looking to build on, man. I'd love for you to be a part.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah,
And it's all love.
much love, man. Till next time.
All right.
All right.
Peace. I'm gonna get off.